how it's mined and the history of the precious stone. It's going to be a fascinating show. Larimar on Jewellery Maker.
The Jewellery Maker phone is free from a UK landline, so call us today to place your order.
Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
Join us this Thursday for the most amazing dinosaur bone deal of the day. Life finds a way.
Hello, my lovelies. Welcome. Oh, now you've gone loud. I was just moaning that I've got it quiet, and now she's gone loud. Hello, everybody. Do you know what happened to me last night? I touched Michael Bublé. Just going to put that out there. And he threw me he was all right with it. He smiled at me, threw a sweaty towel at me with Michael Bublé, which I caught because he threw it at me. There was I reckon about a good 80-plus-year-old woman next to me, proper feistily snatched it off me, and it was going on for a full-on fight. I said, you know what, love, if you want a sweaty towel that much, knock yourself out. Proper snatched it. I was a bit miffed, to be honest, but I just thought, you know what, you have it, love, it's fine. But, yeah, Michael Bublé, right. Very excited. Before we start this evening, I would like to say a big thank you to a lovely lady in Nottingham called Glynis Wells, and I just want to show you how lovely some of our customers are, if I may. I had this beautiful, lovely handmade card from Glynis with the most, I won't read it all out to you, but look at that. The most beautiful words from Glynis in Nottingham, and I did say that I'd read out to her, and do you know what? This is how kind, and I did warn her I'd do this tonight, so I hope she's watching. So if Glynis messages in, Becky, will you let me know? Glynis Wells. Because what happened is, I was talking about Mother's Day and not being able to get a mom's card and things. And do you know what's happened? This is how lovely our audience is. Her late husband used to buy her the lovely Milano charms and the sterling silver charms over on Gemporia. And obviously the charms that we do here at Jewellery Maker now. But, and she actually sent me one of her late husband's charms that says Best Mom on it, because it said Mom, M-O-M. And I thought, how lovely that one of our... Isn't that amazing? I had a little cry.
A bit.
When I opened it.
Yeah.
I've got it here with me, actually. But I just thought, to have somebody take their time to do that, to write you a beautiful card, to send something, to part with something... I'm going to get myself upset in a minute. But to part with something that their late husband bought them, and think about how important that was to her, and to part with that and to give it to me. I think that is unbelievable.
It's absolutely the most sincere and thoughtful thing.
Truly.
Yeah.
And, you know... it's just magical. It really is, and I just wanted to say a massive thank you to Glynis, because I just think that was so heartfelt, so selfless, and so kind. So I do hope you get to see this message, Glynis. I've thanked you on Facebook, and we've had a little back and forth, but I just wanted to thank you live in the studio as well, because I think that was so touching, genuinely lovely. So thank you. Right. So we are now going to do what it says down there. I didn't tell Bublé about this last night. He was too busy. He was too busy. He was busy. singing, entertaining. So then, do you fancy a whole hour showcase, including star buys under £10? Yeah? I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll start with Mark Smith's favourite. I've just had a little lunch with Mark Smith at the garden centre. He came off air at 1 o'clock. He had a meeting, and then I met him, and he had a fish finger sandwich with lemon mayo. Just thought I'd put that out there in case he tries to tell you he's eating low fat. Nah, big old fish finger sandwich with chips. Oh, very nice. Anyway, so we thought we'd start with this amazing, beautiful pastel tone, gentle. Because I tell you what, summer is on its way, isn't it? The weather outside today here in the West Midlands and Warwickshire is amazing. It's even brought the hornets out in the studio, which we were all very excited about. Every summer we get the big old hornets out, so to speak. Anyway, so 8mm, beautiful, lovely, different shades. Ooh, I like aquamarines like this. You know when you get a day and the sort of cloud comes in, the sun goes in and the sun comes out and you get all the different coloured tones of the sky? That's what I think gets represented by an aquamarine strand. Well, you know, I think it's lovely. Now the arrows, what are they doing? Why are they taking their time? Oh, you're having a little think about what you're going to do. Thinking about how naughty you can be. I'm going to introduce our team in a minute. Oh, just remember, we're in under 10. We're in under 10, I've just remembered that. Oh, and it's not even £1 under. It's £9.95. Oh, there's only 22 left. Very popular strand, this. So there's only 22 left. What you got loose? Ooh, that's nice. Thanks. She's just flung something lovely at me. Very pretty. Under 10, under 10, under 10. In fact, speaking of which, shall I introduce the crew? We have got on cameras, fresh from Portugal, the beautiful, lovely Leah, who came in. She's a super camera lady today because she came in and had to stand in last minute for our lovely Emma, who's poorly. So Emma, hope you feel better soon, lovely girl. She needs to get better for next Tuesday because she's going to see Hugh Jackman. Emma's going to see Hugh Jackman in concert next week. She needs to be better. And then now Adam's off celebrating his anniversary with his lovely girlfriend Ruth. So we have the lovely Paul directing us this evening. There he is. And the adorable, now Becky, I treated her to a walk to the post office, to the post box this afternoon, didn't I, Becky? I walked her to the post box. Paul was like, can you bring some ice cream back? I said, what, from the post box? Are they doing that now, are they? I thought, wouldn't that be great if a little hand came out of the post box with an ice cream? Like a little flat choc ice through the slot. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Have 2 choc ices. There you go. And then a gorgeous goddess in green. We've only got the uber talented, amazing Hayley Kruger.
Ooh,
woo!
Hello.
There she is. And we're saving the best till last. We've got Lucy. Lucy has got so much work to do today. Look at her there. She's engrossed.
Hello, Lucy.
With all her work. So there you go. And then you got me, Zena. Hi. Touched Michael Bublé. I touched Michael. I know that doesn't sound right, but he was fine. He smiled. He winked at me. Right. Oh, but there you go. Now then, very generous. We did only have 22. I've got single figures left already because all the ladies are in on those. Do you know I've been ever so lucky to take that last week? Saw Lulu Rick Astley take that. Then I saw Michael Bublé, got offered ticket. I'm supposed to be seeing Hugh Jackman next week. I'm going to see Tower of Power. Then I got offered tickets for the Spice Girls. No, still nobody swapped with me yet, Hayley.
Oh.
I know.
But you might be exhausted by that point.
Nope, I still need somebody to swap with me. If anybody wants to swap with me, have my tickets for Tuesday night for Hugh Jackman and I will go to you on Monday afternoon. I will go. Monday matinee. If you want to swap, Facebook me.
Hugh Jackman's doing a concert.
He's an amazing singer. He started out in Oklahoma. That was his first job in the UK in the West End.
I
He's a musical singer before he became a film star. Oklahoma, Les Miserables, Greatest Showman. He's amazing.
Okay.
He's amazing. He doesn't sing in Wolverine. I know he should. Now, can I just say Christine Jackie? Oh, no, not Jackie. You were psychic then. I bet she thought she was going to tell me to check out in a minute, so you did. Like it. But Christine, Collector Nicole in Florida and Collectors in Devon. How many left did you say? 7, 6, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Be Strictly again soon, wouldn't it? That would be my dream. Oh, if I could have a dream. If I could have a
To be on
wish.
Strictly.
You want something?
To be on Strictly.
Oh, I'd love to be on Strictly.
Yeah, that would be good, wouldn't
Would
it?
you?
Yeah.
Who would you want to be partnered with?
Oh,
You can have a think.
I will have a think.
You can have a think.
Any of them.
Because you end up with them in real life, so you've got to think very carefully, haven't you?
True.
Who's going to be my future boyfriend stroke husband?
Who would you want to end up with?
Well, originally it would have been Brendan. I loved Brendan.
Okay.
I loved Brendan. I thought he was great. So I'd have to think now.
Yeah.
I'd have to think. I'll have a think. Anyway, now these are adorable. There's no other word for it. It's adorable. Final 19 left. Again, I always know when we've gone down to single figures like that, that we've got, you know, if there's so few left, people have forgot to check out their baskets, or it's been in a kit and then these the last few little tiny few strands that we've got. Because when you can get pearls, which are effectively what we'd class as almost a seed pearl at 3x4mm, these are very few and far between. So I never look at little pearls like this and think, oh, it's the money. Oh, great, it's under 10. I think we all think, and I'm sure Hayley will back me up here, that it's just physically actually getting your hands on pearls like these.
Absolutely, absolutely. Those small ones.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, we had so many pearls over the wedding week.
We had that lovely wedding weekend,
but
didn't
there
we?
were hardly any of the small ones, were
We
there?
just can't seem to get our hands on them. We just
Yeah.
can't seem to get them through the vault.
Yeah.
Here he is. Oh, I'll tell you what.
He likes the light.
He does like the light, our
He
Hornet,
likes
in
the
the
light.
studio. And do you know what as well I've noticed? I tell you what, those lights could do with a clean, because when he's up there, do you know what's happening in the studio? Can I just tell you this at the minute? Leah's ran off because she's been stung by him before. But the Hornet's up there and he's so big. We're going to call him Harry. He's flapping his wings on the light, and he's pounding off a lot of dust, isn't it, Hayley?
There is, but I was wondering if that must be the dust actually, or if it's dust off his wings.
No, I think it's the dust off the light. Don't be a kid. I think he's quite a clean Hornet. Don't cast aspersions on him, Hayley.
Sorry, mate.
You know. Anyway, he's a big old boy. He's not hurting anybody, is he, Hayley?
No, he's not. He's more interested in...
He's more interested in what's up there and what food he can have.
He's all right.
TQGP53 lavender, beautiful. When I say lavenders, there are so many different colours in there. So much iridescence. Oh, you noisy lot. Shush in there.
They're all having a bit
Goodness
of
me.
hysterics.
Very nice and telling me I can go.
You're not scared. No, Lucy, you're not scared. Oh, come on. You lot, come on. Grow up a bit. Come on. Honestly, it's a blinking Hornet. What are they like, Hayley? Should we just run the show ourselves?
Shall we? Let's
Shall
go
we? We're
on.
not scared of a big fat Hornet, are we? Honestly. Come on, he's up there. He won't come out the light. He won't hurt you. Come on, stop it. Honestly. Got any jokes about Hornets?
Yeah.
Have you got any jokes about Hornets?
Have to think about one.
Yeah, let's think about one. Yeah. So,
How do you clear a room?
You what, sorry?
How do you clear a room?
How'd you clear a room? Yeah, get a Hornet. TQGP53 lavender freshwater cultured pearls 3x4mm, full 38cm strand, really pretty. Now we did only start with 19. Okay, less than 10 available, half the stock's gone, obviously. Oh, don't hurt yourself, don't go in there, Hornet.
Woo!
Oh, he's got in the thing.
He's
He
gone
might not
in the
come out.
zapper.
Anyway, sorry, we're all transfixed. That is fantastic value for money. It's not, as I said though, please don't think about the money with those. When you can I show, is this on a camera that I can show or not? Is it? Can we have a look? Because I do want to show you, I mean, you think how many pearls are actually on this strand. Look at that. That is just, I mean, we shouldn't really be allowed to call it a singular strand of colours because there's so many
There's a
beautiful
lot
tones on there.
There's peaches and pinks and there's creams on there as well, aren't there? So
Yeah, absolutely amazing. Beautiful. So there you go. Under £10. Fantastic. Well done. Okay, right then. So we have also got for you, my lovelies, as we compel. Do you know? This is last of stock, and see what I love about Jewellery Maker, genuinely love about Jewellery Maker, is the variety. You've just gone from those lovely little delicate, iridescent, beautiful pearls to something so raucously different and still under £10. And I love the variety that you get here at Jewellery Maker. I really do. Now look at this. Now when I say last of stock, I'm only just into double figures. These have proven so popular, these have. Gorgeous dyed onyx in all these fantastic colours, the beautiful druzy sparkling inside, those windows of just like a window to the soul of the planet, isn't it, Hayley?
Absolutely stunning. I think
Yeah.
the drusiness gets you, but also the size of them gets you.
Yeah.
And the colour.
Yeah,
The colour's
that's
so
the
vibrant,
thing.
isn't
Yeah,
it?
I mean, I know obviously they're dyed and all that kind of thing, but again, we've already talked about, you know, we dye our hair, we don't have an issue with that, do we?
No.
Just adding a bit of dye, a bit of colour, a bit of enhancement to the gemstone, doesn't hurt. And look at that, that's what Hayley was just talking about, that beautiful druzy inside, that sparkle, the fascination around the edges, those lime greens, those rich purples, those beautiful bright fuchsia pinks and yellows. Oh my goodness me, they are incredible. Beautiful druzy slices. Last of stock, code RFVR40. And that's why, you know, I mean, if you think about it here in the studio, I have got 7. So each one of those is 99 pence. 99 pence for a genuine onyx.
That's amazing, actually.
It's incredible. That's why there's so few left, because that really is actually a steal.
It is.
Isn't it?
And then, I think we've spoken about this before, but for me, we could do amazing jewellery pieces with that. But it's also brilliant for interior design.
We said about this the other week, didn't
we?
we?
Yeah, we did. So, I mean, the potential with these is enormous for, what did you say, 99 pence?
99p each.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah. I mean, it is unbelievable. They are about to sell out, obviously. Big carat weight, and under £10, and massively under £10 as well. Incredible. Beautiful. Wendy, Denise, Jackie, Isabel, Julie in the Wirral. I'm afraid we don't have that many left, my lovely, so it is definitely a first come, first served. So 2 chances left. Collector in Conway, Denise in Derbyshire, Jackie in Kent, Isabel in Greenwich, Julie in the Wirral. Is it on the Wirral? In the Wirral? On the Wirral? It is on the Wirral, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's 1 left. There is 1 left. Well done. I'm so sorry, say that again, sweetie. Oh, did you now? Right then. Is this the one that Lucy's just given me? Oh, it's so pretty. Oh. Now then, we had a lovely deal of the day I saw this morning with Carol and Mark, but it's sold out like that, didn't it? Did you see it?
Yes.
Oh, that was lovely. Couldn't believe the price.
Well, I think because it complemented so many other beautiful things that were on the show.
Oh.
So, yeah.
It's unbelievable. And I tell you what, I've got some beautiful things on the show this evening that's going to complement those. I've got all sorts. I've got microfaceted rose quartz. That's going to go perfectly with those. I've got a lovely strand of kunzite coming up as well. That would go perfectly. So we've got lots of lovely treats to go with this strand here. I've even got a lovely strand of morganite as well. My goodness me, we're going all the pretty in pinks, aren't we? Look. Oops, daisy. Oh, that's attached. Sorry. Nobody likes
I
this.
can't help but looking, you know that beautiful card that you received?
Yes.
The roses on there.
Yeah.
And all these colours that you're bringing in now. It's like a summer's day, isn't it?
Well, the reason we went for this is because it's all about the Chelsea Flower Show at the moment. And today's our flower day, isn't it? So we thought, actually, why don't we go for some really pretty floral tones?
Yes, well, it's working beautifully.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? So that is a lovely, like you say, a lovely rose, cottage rose.
Yes.
Isn't it, like an English rose garden? DEKY65, you've got these huge, beautiful tones of green, fluorite, lemon quartz, you've got rose quartz, you've got very delicate amethyst on there as well, like a lavender tone, which are beautiful. And the clarity through these gemstones is fantastic. These tones of the amethyst here, the lavender amethyst, are so beautiful. Massive tumbles of these huge gemstones, and they're up to 15 by 9 mil. Each one of those, I mean, I'm hiding as many as I'm showing, look, if I turn that around, look. So lots and lots of gemstones on there, but just a really gentle tone. Oh, I keep forgetting we're under 10. I pick these beautiful strands up and I start waffling on about them, and then I keep having to remind myself it's under 10. Would you like to know how many roughly I've got on my strand? Because they're big, aren't they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. Now then, I went to Michael Bublé last night. Do you know how much it cost me?
Did you now?
I did. Do you know how much it cost me to park?
Oh.
No, but hang on. Right, well, I got there, you're not far off, Paul. I got Resorts World, the Genting Arena, they can't decide, it was the NEC. Then it was the Genting Arena, then it was the Resorts World. I can't keep up with what it is, nobody knows what it is, and we all live here. Anyway, the resorts are available. So, I got there at 7, I left just 3 hours later, so just after 10. So I had 3 hours parking. Spot on. £15.
That's insane.
And I tried to pull a fast one. Do you know what I did? I ran out the concert. I ran up the stairs to the cinema, because you can get your tickets stamped for £2 if you've been into the cinema. Tried to blag it, didn't I? Ran up there. I said, "You got your cinema ticket?" I went, "No, I left it in the car." He went, "Nice try." So then I had to go with my tail between my legs, run back down the escalator, back to the car to beat all the busy traffic coming out, and got £15 parking for just over 3 hours.
Wow. That is totally monopolising the situation, isn't it?
Yeah. But joking aside, can you imagine me giving that to the car park person saying, "Do you know what, instead of me paying £15, why don't I give you
I'll trade you some
265
gems."
carats of genuine gemstones?" And be like, "Yeah, thanks." He'd have let me through the barrier then, wouldn't he? Yeah. We should have to see that on the décolletage. The décolletage.
Yeah.
Leah?
Yes.
Décolletage. I know you're fretting about the Hornet. I'm going to get no work out of this lot tonight. They're like, what? They're all on Hornet watch. Now, doesn't that look lovely against a busy top? Because sometimes you don't want your jewellery to be busy, do you?
You can't quite sure, you're not sure whether it's going to work or not, but actually that does work really well.
But it really does,
Yeah.
doesn't it? Yeah, that is just lovely. When you've got a strand like that, do you tend to think of, do you tend to use them all together to give the variety of colour, or do you sort of use them sparingly?
You know, it could go either way, really.
Yeah.
You can absolutely monopolise on the colour and actually just make it, that's what you're celebrating, or pick up the colours.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm loving the citrines and
they're lovely, aren't
so
they?
I'm having a citrine moment, but
It's because the sunshine's come out.
yeah, but yeah, you could do both, really. Yeah.
Thank you, gorgeous. She's lovely. She looks lovely in green. Some colours suit people, don't they? You look absolutely lovely in green.
Thank you.
Very nice. Oh, that wasn't what I expected at all. Oh. You've never heard such a fuss of these kids about this Hornet, honestly. Come on, you lot. Oh, I did tiddlywinks then. Where's that gone? Oh, just dropped it. Okay. 2 of these you get. Blue lace agate cabochons in an 8mm. I think they'd make beautiful earrings. Beautiful, beautiful earrings they would make, because they match perfectly. Oh gosh, again, oh goodness me, I've got to get it in my head we're under 10. Blue lace agate, we're not even going under 10, we're going under 5. Oh my word, that's under 4.
That's unbelievable. Wow.
Wow, way. That is the naughtiest, lowest price blue lace agate I have ever seen, bar none.
Wow.
Blue lace, blue lace agate is said to be the most expensive of all the agates.
Is it really?
Yeah, or one of the most, expected to be one of the most.
Well,
because again,
you can see why.
Yeah, and it's the most beautiful pastel toned, I think, of all the agates.
It is, actually. It's quite mystical. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh, I can't believe that price.
So £3.75, that's getting you, don't forget, 2 of those.
2. Wow.
Yeah. Like lovely earrings, those actually matching, wouldn't they?
They would do.
Yeah, really pretty. So £3.75. Now you do get both, but I am really, really, really restricted, I'm afraid, on availability, obviously. Those are always going to get snapped up. And how lovely, actually, Hayley, to get a smaller cabochon.
Yes.
Because sometimes we want to work with cabochons, but we don't want them oversized
It's
sometimes.
funny you should say that because I've been looking for smaller cabochons
really?
to teach with.
Oh, okay.
And obviously I've been looking at when we're selling, and we do have a lot of really large cabochons,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is amazing.
Yeah.
But this is, like you said, it's a real treat to have
dainty.
lovely,
Yeah.
delicate, everyday sizes.
And good for you as a teacher to be able to teach a different technique because of the size.
Absolutely, yeah.
Good point,
Yeah,
actually. I hadn't
yeah.
thought of that. She's an amazing teacher.
Oh, thank you.
She gets you lost on the walk, though, doesn't she? Yeah, she's not very good at. She
Yeah,
needs
map
to work with the
reading,
compass
not
a
a
bit
fine
more.
point.
Oh dear. They went hiking, you see, and they got a bit lost, didn't you? Just a little bit, yes. Just a little bit lost. Now then, obsidian. Oh, it's a great name for a gemstone. It always makes you think of the Muppets, doesn't it? Obsidian. Obsidian. It does. I think it does anyway. So, CRP030, beautiful 4mm rounds, all the same, in this lovely, I would say, how do we do? Because it's an obsidian. Obviously, you've got brown and I say brown, terracotta, like a sort of like a house brick terracotta tone mixed in with the black of the obsidian. It's just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So lovely.
It's almost like a ruby. Sometimes you get rubies with that browny red tone, don't you? Or like an oxblood colour as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also not a nice name, but good.
Yeah, no, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, yeah.
It's always a bit weird when you talk about pigeon, rubies with pigeon blood, and you think,
Yes,
ooh,
yeah.
that's the technical term. You think,
Yeah.
ooh, I don't know about that. But yeah, so a full, lovely, simple 4mm round strand. So if you fancy doing some lovely, nice and neat macrame, you'd be laughing, wouldn't you? Bit of channel set.
Yes.
So we are under 10. I bet you. Oh, that's from the United States of America, look. I booked my hotel for New York yesterday, Hales.
Did you?
Yeah. Do you know, I spent 8.5 hours researching hotels in New York on
Yeah, I
Monday.
can imagine it's.
Sat down at 4 o'clock and finished at midnight.
Wow.
Just researching hotels.
And did you have like a short list?
Oh,
and
yeah,
then-
it was in a spreadsheet.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And where are
I got
you?
it down to 5. I got it down to 5 hotels in New York, and then I made my choice.
Okay. Are you quite central, or are you a little bit?
Oh yeah, right in Times Square,
Oh,
right
oh,
there. Oh,
wow.
right there. I've gone mad. Yeah,
Wow.
right by sort of Macy's, Fifth Avenue, Grand Central,
Amazing.
Times Square. Oh yeah. Excusez-moi. I actually went French in the end. Sofitel. The Sofitel. Other hotels are available. Anyway, £2.95. And I'll tell you what I did, which was interesting. You know how we like to buy online, people? Or we go to all those holiday travelling sites, you know, all the ones. Well, rang my travel agent friend. He said, no, I can't beat it. Just book it online. I thought, no, I'm going to ring the hotel. Doesn't happen. Rang the hotel in America. Got on really well with the girl. Joined their special membership club. Cost me nothing. And I got it cheap. £200 cheaper.
What?
And a room upgrade. And a view of the city. £200 saved because I booked direct.
£200 cheaper.
£200
Oh
cheaper.
my
And I got a
word.
superior queen room instead of a classic. And higher up the older
You
floors.
see, personal connection is really important.
Sometimes it's good to talk.
Yes.
It's good to talk. So I got it. Yeah, so I was really happy. Now, do we really want to be discussing it? Have you seriously put Bumblebee in when we've got a Hornet playing everybody up? So we're going to... You can't be scared of a bumblebee. They're so lovely, aren't they?
No,
They're
they're
so
cute.
lovely. So then, I'll tell you what, we shall do a star buy on your Bumblebee Jasper with a different shape. These are lovely because they're rounds. Well, I say rounds, they're coins. A coin. Oh, now look at this. Let me show you how I would want to wear that.
Yeah.
Cocktail ring.
Yeah.
Look at
Quite a statement, isn't it?
Isn't it? That makes you want to go on your holidays,
It really does.
doesn't it?
Yeah. It actually looks like a scene from a desert or something.
Yeah. Yeah, it does actually.
Yeah, sand dunes.
Yeah. Look at that.
Oh. Or an impressionistic painting of some kind as well, isn't it?
And look at the variation. I mean, it couldn't be more different, could it? Yeah, of course, it's got the lovely tones that we expect and those beautiful bumblebee tones. But actually, the fascination and the sort of landscape on the surface of those bumblebee jaspers is lovely, isn't it? Really lovely. NLVR91 on those bumblebee jaspers. Now what we do actually is we start at 6mm coins, 16 rather, sorry, put a 1 in front. And then we go right up to a 21mm whopper. I just think they're lovely. Well, do you know, you've really, our jewellery makers have really taken to bumblebee jasper. When I first saw it, I thought, oh, I wonder what everybody think. But orange is so in right now, isn't it?
Yeah, they are orange and yellows, actually.
Yes, absolutely.
They really are. I think we all need a pickup with all the
Totally
nonsense that's going on.
Totally. Every time you get an update on your news feed on your phone, it's depressing. Either somebody's died or something's political.
Somebody
or
said to
something's,
me the other day, they actually haven't picked up a newspaper or looked at the news for something like 5 or 6 months because they got to the point where they just thought,
I don't watch the news anymore.
Done.
I don't watch the news anymore.
It's just not worth it.
No,
I haven't watched it for years.
no, it's too depressing.
Yeah.
I'll read some if I, but I can't sit and watch the
You can't avoid
news.
it
It's
entirely,
too
but
upsetting.
it's not worth it.
Let's have some happiness.
So there's some bumblebee jasper instead.
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee.
Like it. Yay! Well, it's the Chelsea Flower Show. You've got to have. You need your bees. I was mowing the grass yesterday. Quick whiz over the front and back lawn because the grass was being collected. The bin. Well, I've got this. Stop it, Paul. I've got this bush out the front, right? I kept the noise of bees. It was basically it was like the bees were besotted with this bush.
Yeah.
It was like a moving bee bush. I went, go on, lads. I was fascinated. The noise. It was like, wow. I thought, I'm not going too close to them with my lawnmower. They were having a lovely time.
Well, that's good to know, really, isn't it?
It was like Bee Central. I thought, oh, there's an excuse to never cut that bush down. It was covered in bees. So on our flower day, you've got to have some bumblebees because they need to pollinate, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wouldn't be a flower day without your bumblebees. NLVR91 is the way to check out. Just to give you an idea on my particular strand, I've got 4 of those beautiful, breathtaking bumblebees. Bumblebee jaspers. You got 4 in the studio as well, in the recording. And look, they're all different. It's not the same strand, you can tell. It's a different strand. We're under 10 for the next half an hour. Oh yeah, don't be whopping that off, Paul. You want to whistle under 10? It's like, yeah, we are. Till 7 o'clock. We are. Doing a whole hour showcase. No, I'm not joking. I'm not joking. I mean, you just don't expect, hang on a second. You don't expect to see under 10, and then watch me do this. You think, are they glass? Are they fake? Are they faux? Nope. Now, I actually like that. When you have a pearl necklace like that, I think if you have it sort of at the base of the neckline like that, almost like a choker design, don't you think that looks lovely, Hals?
Yeah, I do actually. It's really, it's kind of a cross between very traditional, almost Tudor style.
Yeah.
And then actually a little bit, you see girls who are kind of dressing up a little bit gothic or that Japanese teeny.
Yeah.
And they do the same style. So you can take it into any genre, really.
Absolutely agreed.
Yeah.
Bit of vintage.
Yeah.
Beautiful size as well. And again, if you want to go down your stacker stretchy bracelets that we all love to see, that shows no signs of going out of fashion, does it? They look lovely. Nice and bright, beautiful. I've got to ask, are they natural, that bright. Wow. No bleaching, no treatment, just a great polish, beautiful iridescence as well. Now let's see if Leah's been listening to me over the years. Right, Leah? She's got that
You're on the spot.
startled rabbit in the headlights. Look at me now. Right, Leah.
Yeah.
I know she has. I trust her. When's the best time for people to look at their pearls outside?
Midday.
Balanced daylight, which is midday. See?
Well done, Leah.
Yep, there you go. Balanced daylight for pearls. Balance, which is equates to roughly midday. She's absolutely right. You get some. I'm going to bring you. No, well, I nearly made a jelly the other day, and then I didn't. I've got a layer of Thornton's chocolates, so the chocolates are available to bring in tomorrow. All the ones I don't like. Why are you obsessed with ice cream today? He's obsessed. Oh, are you an ice cream fan? I've actually found something that Paul likes. I don't think I've ever known a thing that Paul likes, ever.
He likes chicken too.
Dude's that fascinating. I've worked with him for years. I've never found a thing he likes till today. Ice
Rum.
cream. I'm with him. Do you like an ice cream? Oh, do you like what do you like? What do you like? A whippy or a lolly or a
Anything,
scoopy?
to be honest.
Anything.
But the trouble is, I try and put off having my first ice cream of the season because once it starts,
then you got to taste
then you've got
for
the
it.
taste.
Yeah,
So,
got it.
Yeah, but vanilla. I'm a bit boring. I like a vanilla ice cream.
No. Can we? Excuse me. I'm not having the word boring associated with Hayley Kruger. Classical lady.
There you go.
Classical.
There you go.
I had a really good ice cream in Portugal.
Had a really good ice cream in Portugal.
Pineapple and mint.
Pineapple and mint.
That's not an unexpected flavour combination.
That sounds nice.
Oh wow.
So
Nice.
Oh,
I got thrown out of an ice cream shop in Florence. It really upset me, actually. No, seriously. To this day, I've never been so humiliated ever in a shop that I went in there. Well, I'll just quickly tell you, in case you haven't watched. You know, they have all these fluffy ones that stack up like that. Well, no, apparently they're not the best. The ones that you want to go to, the ones that are hidden, scooped down with the lid on, they're the best ones because they've got no chemicals or anything. So anyway, I researched, as I do on my spreadsheet, Florence, best place to go for ice cream, and it was this special place. Anyway, I went in there. My fella at the time asked for all these different ice creams, and I just wanted chocolate and strawberry. The man threw me out. He was incensed, is the only word I can say. It's Italian. He was incensed. All of these lovely flavours. You wanted the strawberry, and he threw me out the shop. I cried.
How rude.
And all I wanted was, I just wanted chocolate and strawberry. He wasn't. He was incensed. There's no other word I can use for it. He was passionately incensed.
I think he'd probably been on the rum.
I don't know, but he was not. And it's really made me a bit. I've got a phobia about going in ice cream shops now because of this Italian. Really upset me. He did. He was really upset. It really did even. Meanie, wasn't he?
Yeah, sounds like it.
Can't know what you like, can you? Oh God, goodness help you if you go in and ask for vanilla.
Yes.
Are you friends with that mad woman? Have you ever been thrown out of a shop?
No, do you know what though? We were once thrown out of a bar. My friend.
Why does that not surprise me about you?
But
Why does that not surprise me?
Hear the story first, right? So we were learning to crochet, my friend Jenny, and she got a few of us together.
Yeah.
And we had gone to different coffee shops, and we thought, next time let's meet in a bar. So we met early in the evening. By the time they got to 5 o'clock or 5:30. They said, I'm afraid we're going to have to ask you to leave because it's not the right image we want for the bar.
Crochet. Oh, no.
So I kicked out of bar for crocheting.
Oh, dear. That wasn't where we thought that was going, was it? We were crocheting. Oh, okay. That's hilarious. Oh, dear. Right, then. Now then, you know that lovely strap that was... That's so funny. Do you know, again, you shouldn't get thrown out because you're crocheting, should you?
Well, no.
You know, if you're having a
you
fight...
You wouldn't have thought it, would you?
No, you're taking things you shouldn't be taking, but a bit of crochet.
Exactly.
You know, nothing wrong with that, is there? I think we should start to insist that we can crochet in a pub. And then, do we think that looks so lovely? You can't argue with both of those on the show today. We did go under 10 with that, didn't we? That's under £20 for both of those.
That's crazy, isn't it? But look at the combination.
Yeah.
That you could do a really amazing statement necklace. So multiple rows of those, all piled on.
Yeah,
Oh.
piled on.
Yes.
Because that's the thing, when you've got a really good price point like that, you know, you can be a little bit
you
more
can.
generous.
Yeah.
Because that's the other thing when you go to an ice cream shop, they're a bit tight with the scoops sometimes, aren't they? No, I can beat Webb's. Costco. Oh my word, Costco ice cream. If they've got one of the little stalls as you go out of Costco, other shops are available. This woman, she's got this cone. The cone's like that, right? She scoops this ice cream, and they're £2. I've never seen an ice cream like it.
How big is the cone?
The cone's like that. It's like that. Honestly, I was like, what? And then this doof. And in the end, I said to her, I'll tell you what, can you put one scoop on the cone and I'll put one scoop on the in a cup and I'll have one. And the fella had one. Holy, I've never seen it. I said to her, seriously, love, I couldn't eat that in a week.
I wouldn't have objected.
£2? It's £2 for this ice cream. Come to Costco with me. I'll go to Costco all the time. Other shops are available. I could go tomorrow if you want to come with me. Everybody wants to come to Costco and have an ice cream now.
Yes.
It's very impressive.
You get takeaway.
Yeah, you can get takeaway. Shepherd's pie, baked beans, pizza,
Takeaway ice cream.
Danishes. Anyway, £6.95.
Oh.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I'll tell you what, I don't think there's a thing I don't get from Costco. I can get me fuel from Costco.
Do you?
Yeah. It's cheaper and I get premium. So I get premium diesel cheaper than the forecourt at the supermarket. So it's better quality fuel for your car as well. You know when you drive your car and it goes like that. Doesn't do that on premium petrol and diesel. Mind you, I want to go electric. I fancy going electric. Be great, wouldn't it? Or a horse. Oh, yeah, coming to work on a horse. Yeah. Then you get manure for your garden as well. Oh, do you know, I think this is such a staple strand for your wardrobe. Do you know why? You know, when we think about wintry ice scenes and you're thinking about snow and the bare trees and all that
I'm not
kind of thing.
thinking about that right now.
No, I know, but that'll be coming. But then you think about black and white and you're thinking about...
Quite right.
Thinking about sort of balls that you might be going to
Yes,
summer
yes.
parties where they're black tie. I'm going to one in August.
Well, actually, even a wedding.
Yeah.
A formal wedding.
That's what I mean, yeah. And like an evening wear wedding.
Yes.
And then just beautiful classical, because you think in the summer as well, we tend to get our white linen out, don't we? And we get our white jeans out, white shorts. So you think this is going to take you right through every single season, isn't it? And they take such a good polish, these dendrite agates. Look at that. I mean, it really is fascinating, this gemstone. If you want to pop... Oh, I'll tell you what, it's going to go great. I haven't even talked to you about our today's must-have, have I? I have not talked to you about this. Coming up at 8 o'clock, which is 1 hour and 20 minutes. I've forgotten about this. I'm so sorry. I normally bang on about the today's must-have, and it totally went out of my head. We have got these now. These are to tell you about some... Sorry. These are... I'll tell her I've turned her right down. I can't concentrate. I literally can't concentrate. Sorry. These are a prelude to some brand new colours of dendrite, beautiful shell pearls that my producer has found for the mid-show on Saturday with on and under £10 with the lovely Jan Dwyer. Got some brand new colours, haven't we? Yeah, so Becky's very excited. And she said, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do a sneaky, cheeky bundle deal for everybody on the Late Show today to whip them up in a frenzy. Talking about ice cream again. And these are, now I always remember when, I think it was myself and Becky had these in a kit. Do you remember, Becky? Was it with Linda, wasn't it? We had these in like a peacock colour. Yeah. Oh my word. One of the fastest selling out kits I've ever seen. And I went straight to the buying team and said, you've got to get some more of those. These are shell pearl in a drop. So I think if you mix those up with those, they'd look lush. So 1 hour and 15, 20 minutes till you can get those. Brilliant deal as well, today's must-have. There's only 60. It's a bit limited. Sorry. In fact, can I ask a favour, team? Can we just have a little sneaky up close and personal with those? Because they're amazing. Look at that. Look at the markings. Look at the brightness. Look at the brightness. And the silver. There's like a jelly opal type colour. There's white, there's black, there's silvers, there's greys, there's almost like howlite markings in there. It's just the most knockout strand. And always looks fresh. Always looks bright and sparkly. This strand is just stunning. I have 5 already and always tempted to get more. Amanda, do you know what? I totally get that. Because when you
couldn't quite see what she said.
She said she's got 5 of these already and she feels like she wants to get more because they're that knockout, they're that stunning.
That's amazing. Well, yes, I agree with you. I can see why she said
I get that. Now then, Lena. Oh no, Lena. We could go off you, you know. She said, I'm eating an Oreo Knickerbocker Glory from the ice cream van, £3. It's a treat. Lena, do you know that's funny? Do you know what one of the hotels I nearly booked yesterday in New York was called? The Knickerbocker. It was called the Knickerbocker. I can't say it.
Knickerbocker.
Knickerbocker. Why did I say Knickerbocker? Knickerbocker. Did she say Knickerbocker?
No, I think you just stumbled over.
Is it Knickerbocker?
Knickerbocker.
It's a funny name, isn't it, Knickerbocker? But I nearly booked a hotel called Knickerbocker. Knickerbocker. So when you say it like that, you go, Knickerbocker. That comes in that lovely big tall glass as well, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Would you like a star by under 10? Yeah. Now then, my lovelies. Oh, we're all thinking of Lena now, aren't we? We're all thinking about Lena tucking into that Knickerbocker.
And the ice cream van. That's the sound of summer, isn't it?
Isn't it? What does your ice cream van play when it comes around?
It's a green sleeves.
Is it green sleeves, yours?
Yeah, most of them are, aren't they?
I think mine is Teddy Bear's Picnic, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think we're Teddy Bear's Picnic. Or 3 Blind Mice, depends. Mine stops right outside my bay window as well. I can literally open the window and can have an no whippy, there's no money. And he has it through my bay window. It's great. Oh, Lucy's just shut us in with a hornet. Ah. The door just shut itself on us then, Luce. Is that the ghost?
It's the hornet.
Did you see that? Yeah, the hornet. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, the door just shut it. Sorry, Luce, I just assumed it was Lucy, but no, it's the resident.
Probably is the hornet. Probably is the hornet.
It isn't the hornet, behave. Right, oh my goodness me, Morgan. Do you know what I'm excited about going to see in New York? All the jewellery shops like Tiffany's. And, oh, it's going to be so exciting, isn't it, to go and see
How
the
many
Cartier.
days are you there for?
I'm going for 10 days.
Wow,
yeah,
that's a long time.
I thought I'd, yeah.
Are you going to go out upstate as well? Where's that? Well, you can go to see the countryside. There's beautiful.
I'm going to do anything. I'm going to all sorts.
Yeah.
I'm going to a festival.
Fantastic.
I'm going to one of those, the big festival. I don't know whether I should say what it is, but anyway, I'm going to that. Well, I don't know whether you're supposed to talk about which festival. We're going to the Pride Festival.
Oh,
in New
fantastic.
York. I think it'll be ace.
It's going to be amazing.
What do you call, yeah.
Yeah, it's called Pride.
What, yeah.
New York Pride.
Yeah, New York Pride, that's it. So we're going to that. We're going to be in it as well.
Have you got your outfits thought about?
No, don't know what to wear.
Okay.
But you're going to that. Going to Independence Day as well.
Fabulous.
So that'll be good. Yeah. Oh, speaking of fireworks, haven't we got some firework obsidian or firework jasper? Well, yay! There you go. Thank you, Paul. So got those. But yeah, go to all the jewellery shops in New York. How exciting! So beautiful. No, hang on. Whoa. Hang on. I take it star buys are excluded from the under 10. Right, let's not mess about anymore. If you can do that under 10, Becky love, whop it in. Morganite. I was out with Steve Bennett last night, Michael Bublé. Steve Bennett used to own Jewellery Maker. If I told him we were doing an entire strand of 25 carats of Morganite that he's struggling to get his sticky mitts on these days, he'd have a word or two to say, I think. Beautiful, genuine, natural, and all those lovely tones that we had earlier, you know those pearls we had? Perfect. Now look at, oh, Hayley. How is that possible today under £20?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
That's
it's
not right.
almost criminal.
Yeah, that is wrong.
Yeah.
Oh no, Liz says we can't say wrong pricing, didn't she? Liz in Kent. She said it's not wrong pricing. Bonkers, I'll give you shit, but it's never wrong. Sorry, Liz. I keep trying to remember
that, Liz.
I like
Yeah.
Liz. Is lovely. £9.95, £9.90. What the heck? On morganite, one of the rarest gemstones on the planet. I mean, that is, and it's utterly, utterly beautiful. And we've graduated it for you. So if you want to turn it into a I mean, that on the wearing that, walking along the beach with the waves lapping.
Oh.
And you got that on. Oh, I tell you what, that would look nice on. Dare I suggest, as an anklet?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what as well. Tomorrow on the morning show with Eleanor, you're going to want to be here at 8 o'clock in the morning. They've got the most amazing Larimar.
Yes.
The best Larimar we've ever had through our business door, through our vault ever. Morganite with Larimar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it's the same kind of tone pattern as the tone palette.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that'd be amazing. So if you do get any of this incredible quality Larimar tomorrow, I am so envious of Eleanor. I tell you honestly, she will be beside herself with the beauty of this Larimar tomorrow morning. Oh. The bonus is we're all at home and we can buy it.
Yeah.
Yay. Very exciting. Very exciting. So fireworks. Fireworks. Imagine seeing fireworks over the Hudson River and maces and everywhere. I'll shut up about Luke. Imagine, she's going to go until the 27th of June till I go.
And then when you come back, it's
Oh
gonna...
no, I need to stop. I mean, do you know, I'm only excited because I only booked the hotel yesterday.
To be honest, you should be excited,
Yeah.
and we're excited to hear how it
Thank you,
goes.
darling.
Yeah.
Well, I've been waiting since I was 16 to go back.
Yeah. Oh, back.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fantastic. I've
went
never
on
been, so I'm excited
I went
to
for a
hear.
month.
Yeah.
I stayed with an American family. Went to
Did
high
you?
school in Washington and lived on Long Island.
Oh,
And
what an
everything.
exciting thing to do when you're...
Days. Yeah. Anyway, firework obsidian. Firework obsidian. Who loves fireworks? How cool to get a gemstone with a firework in the title. In fact, can we have a little bit of research? Is there any other gemstone called a firework anything? Because we've got this really cool design of like a kite or a type of shield, arrowhead type design. And then it's almost like that fallout that you get, isn't it? So when the firework is exploded in the
Yes,
skyline and then
is.
it drops down into the
Yeah.
night sky. It's that kind of an effect, isn't it?
Do you know what that reminds me of?
What?
Because it looks like stars, but it also looks like something that may be a Viking shield. So maybe it's as they're sailing,
Yeah.
and it's some sort of representation of the sky and
And do you know-
guiding them along their way.
Yeah, and the thing is, this is the lovely thing about gemstones. You know, all the folklore, all the history, all the fascination, the way they grow, what they grow beside, what they grow, where they work, all this thing. It doesn't kind of matter about any of that. At the end of the day, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and
Yeah.
it doesn't matter whether you think they are ultra rare, because I think all gemstones are rare and precious. It's as simple as that. Some are just more expensive than others, in my opinion. But I think every gemstone that represents our planet and has this different variety, some we love, some we're not so keen on, some we all adore, and I just think that's what's fascinating about gemstones. It's a fashion thing, you know. Fashion's so different for us, and that applies to gemstones as well.
Well, I think you actually hit the nail on the head. I wouldn't call it fashion. I would say some things appeal to you personally,
Yeah.
and that's what gemstones do.
Absolutely.
And it's because they are from the earth.
Yeah.
There is something about
There's some sort of
that.
connection to it, isn't there?
There's that word that I keep on saying again, is that somebody actually said it to me, it's elemental.
Yeah.
And we all somehow connect to it in different ways,
Yeah,
which
absolutely.
is lovely, yeah.
And it doesn't, I mean, quite frankly as well, if our lovely Hayley sat there then and went, oh, I don't like them. And I look at them and I say, do you know what, I absolutely love them. Nobody's going to tell me they're not absolutely beautiful. And it doesn't matter what anybody else
It
thinks.
really doesn't.
Exactly.
I'll tell you what I don't like. Well, not that I don't like it, but I'm not wild about amber.
Well, there you go. That's
Yeah.
you
And
know.
yet it's so popular.
Yeah, you can't argue that.
No.
But your opinion is not my favourite thing.
But yet,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
totally ticks all my boxes.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
But that is, no, it is true. I was saying this the other day, I had a big fallout with a friend years ago. Not a fallout, but we had an altercation outside a bar because I said, I don't like U2. I just don't like them. I just don't like their music. I like them as people. I think they're amazing people. I don't like their music. Anyway, he said, well, you can't say that. because they're multi-award winning, they've won this, they're out. And I went, no, I can, because they're not my cup of tea. I'm not keen. Yeah, but you can't say that. I can't. Like nobody can argue. We could all go, oh, but I love Amber. And Hayley's like, yeah, but it's just not my thing.
Yeah, it's not that you think that they're horrendous. They just
it's not fascinating. It's not. It's just
pricks your ears a bit more.
And there you go. But the lovely thing is, because we make our own jewellery, we don't have to look in a shop window and see what everybody else has to see and have to go with the mainstream or the fashion. We can do what we like with whichever gemstone and whichever gemstones together that we fancy, and nobody can stop us. And all that for less than £10. It's good, isn't it? Now I've got on my strand, let's have a little count together. 1, 2, and they're big pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I've got 9. So we're talking roughly £1.11 each. No. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? £1.11. Was that right? Ooh, there you go. Mathematics are back working.
You are good at maths.
I got an U in my O-level.
Did you?
I got ungraded. Wasn't my fault though, it was Stuart Gordon's fault. He was doing something he shouldn't have done in the exam. It put me off.
Do we need to know?
No, I can't share it with you, I'm telling you, it put me off. It put me off all through the exam. Anyway, under 10. I'll never forget him. Ruin my O-level. Ruin my O-level.
Well, you've made up for it now because you seem to have been practicing.
Thank you, darling. Thank you. So an NSVR57 is the code, my loveliest, beautiful firework obsidian. We couldn't find another gemstone on the World Wide Web that had firework in it. So, oh, have we got time for one more? Oh, look at them. Now I think this goes really. I'm getting into these kind of gemstones now. They've won me over. I mean, that looks really striking with my top, I think.
It does, actually. Very striking.
I think so.
It's actually a fantastic combination.
It is, isn't it? You know, and that's the great thing, I think, is you start to get used to gemstones and you start to get bigger and braver and start to work with different things. You know, it sort of, I think it boosts your confidence, your self-confidence, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
I really do. Oh, you know, under 10, who'd have thought it? Those great big whopping slices of huge pieces of genuine gemstones, both in the chevron amethyst, which is effectively your dog tooth, and your lovely, beautiful, big glacial, fabulous, almost like Stonehenge slabs of gorgeous clear quartz. Under 10. Not just under 10. We ought to, in fact, let's work that out for those great big pieces per gemstone. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 I've got on there, Missy. Right, pieces of gemstone like that, Hayley, for 41p.
You can't even get a chewing gum for that price anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I bought a tube of mints the other day, 70p or 72p. Mints. Not mints, as in you, no. 41 pence. It's good, isn't it? ZHVR29 is your code, my lovelies, if you would like to check out. Now, after the break, we got Kit O'Clock with the lovely Hayley Kruger, who we are going to, we're going to schmooze her into teaching you how to do something fabulous, no pressure. Oh, and we missed out as a team on Sterling Silver weekend. We've managed to snaffle you, because you might be busy the weekend, you might not have had time to watch. You look, sorry. Oh, it was your weekend. Oh, I don't know, I'm getting lost. Anyway, so we've snaffled some of the last of stock with sterling silver shepherd hooks, your sterling silver studs, rose gold, all sorts. So join us after the break if you can. See you in a minute.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? Shop with us for the first time and you'll receive a free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful gemstone strands in an organza bag, plus a DVD ideal for jewellery making newbies, featuring tutorials essential for getting started and so much more. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will automatically be added to your order when you make your first purchase with us. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, shape and colour will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your new free gift, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
Jewellery makers, this coming Thursday we have prehistoric deal of the day, the launch of a very exciting dinosaur bone at 11 o'clock. I'll be joined by the very lovely and super talented Alison Tarry, who has made an absolutely amazing piece to show you. Alison has created this amazing dinosaur sculpture to show off. Make sure you don't miss out. Your deal of the day, that's dinosaur bone, coming up this Thursday.
Love Jewellery Maker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the Jewellery Maker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Larimar, a gemstone from a tropical paradise. Tune in this Thursday as we are launching the most exquisite Larimar that Jewellery Maker has ever seen. Found in the Dominican Republic and discovered by Miguel Mendez, who named the gemstone after his daughter Larissa and the Spanish word for the sea, mar. This tranquil gemstone displays colours of blue like no other. We will be joined by Larimar expert Herman Dittrich, who will be flying in especially for the show all the way from the Dominican. Herman has the most amazing stories to tell about this wonderful gemstone, how it's mined and the history of the precious stone. It's going to be a fascinating show. Larimar on Jewellery Maker.
At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Hello, my lovelies. Was that a bit loud? That was a bit loud.
Enthusiastic.
Sorry, darling.
It's all right.
Have you just replenished?
No, I haven't, but it's the first time I've been wearing this.
Good lipstick stays on, doesn't it? Yeah.
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 Do you know what it is? It's a real cheap one, but I'm surprised at how much it
good.
stays on. Yeah.
It hasn't, you know.
Hasn't seeped into,
No.
Yeah, they usually do.
I don't like it when they say when it's bled. That's not nice.
No,
I don't like
it's
that
one of those
phrase.
words again, isn't it?
But very nice.
Thank you very much.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Right then. So it's we're doing a kit.
Yes.
I take it it's not still a.
Yeah.
Come on, Becky. She had one job to do in the break. One job. Oh, she didn't come and talk to us, did she either? She
No.
didn't come see, did she? Oh, so you're not going to come in because there's a hornet, honestly. Right then, so my lovelies.
It's going to come out again, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you know what? I would normally bang on, especially when we've got Botswana agate in the kit.
Yeah.
I'd normally go on about that all the while, all the gems. But it's these I like.
Do you?
Yeah. I really like these because... Oh... Now these are, we bang on about all the time here at Jewellery Maker. We talk about, oh, it's lovely to have wooden jewellery, especially to have in your holiday jewellery because it's all lightweight and it looks great. And every time I go abroad, especially in Portugal, I tend to see people with wooden jewellery. But we never have any.
Yeah, it's very rare. I mean, I once had a lovely kit that had loads of it in, and then never again. But so we've got it now, which is good.
Yeah, and the lovely thing is, we've given you 30 of those.
Yeah, there's a lot in there. You can do a lot with it.
Are they nice to work with?
They're brilliant because you can use them as they are, just as a single drop on a earring hook.
Yeah.
Looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Or you can use them as chain links.
Exactly,
Or you can use them in one of the necklaces. I've actually stuck them up as spaces.
Great
with
idea.
beads in between, so
I think they're lovely. So Hayley's used these, and you get 30 of them, and they're so cool. I love that piece. I mean, that is just screaming for a nice maxi dress.
Oh, totally.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
And then you could really rock that, couldn't you?
Some lovely leather strappy sandals.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So you get 30 of those, and then let's show you the beautiful, fabulous aqua striped agate. I was just checking if they're all the same colour, but they're all aqua striped. So the good news is you're going to get those beautiful, again, like all the waves lapping, you know.
It is, isn't it?
When you go on your holiday,
Yeah.
so you see the sea for the first time, and it's on the ocean. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
gorgeous. So yes, you get one of those as well, and that is a guaranteed 50 carat cabochon, 30 by 40 mil, one of the standard sort of sizes that we do. Then we're going to mix it up as well. We're going to stick with the agates, but this time we're going for the Botswana, which have got to be one of my favourites.
These are divine.
These and the Turritella.
Yes,
Yeah.
It's the, they're browns and beiges, but actually they're so versatile and so varied within that range.
I mean, those with the dendrite agates we had earlier in the rounds, they'd look great, wouldn't they, together? Really, really lovely. So you're going to give you those, and we're going to sort of add in some beautiful cubes of the tiger's eye as well. So tiger's eye cubes and your Botswana agate and your 30 pieces of the on the woods. So I just pop those in there, like the And then, obviously, to attach everything together, we're obviously going to give Hayley Kruger some wire. So we thought we'd throw in 10 metres of 1 mil structural and 10 metres of 0.4, 20 metres in total of your rose gold coloured silver plated copper wire underneath. Lovely rounded wire. And that's going to be perfect for prom setting that agate, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Nice and structural, the 1 mil, and then you can actually connect it all together with the 0.4. So brilliant combination.
Perfect choice of wire for those gemstones as well. And woods.
Yes, that colour complements the woods beautifully, and actually works really well with the blue as well. It's always that copper and turquoise works fantastic.
Do you fancy about a 35% saving? If I could work out percentages in my head, I'll be amazed if I've got that right, Becky. She's going to try and work that out on the calculator now.
Ooh, that's a
You
good
can
price.
do percentages. Right, I'll teach you in the break. I reckon that's about 35%, if not at least that saving.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think so, yeah.
Either way, it's under £20 for an entire kit of Botswana agate, tiger's eye, and your woods, and the agate cabochon, and 20 metres of wire.
Yeah.
So if you think about it, that's one component. We'll class that as one component, even though there's 30s. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 components there. So that each of those is equating to just over £3 each. There you go, 37% saving. And if we divide that by the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it's £3.6. I'll get there in a minute, really, sorry. Oh, Paul was very close. £3.32. Now, I grant you, £3.32 for a reel of white is cracking.
Yeah, absolutely.
But £3.32 for genuine gemstones and 4 strands each is a shocker.
Yeah.
Isn't it, darling?
And that Botswana agate. And a big, big cabochon.
Thing is, did you know that if you wear Botswana agate, you're guaranteed to have fun?
Is that right?
Do you not know about this?
No.
Girls Botswana have fun. I mean, come on. Come on, Hales. Girls Botswana have fun. There you go. There you go. That tickled you, didn't it?
It really did.
I tickled you with my tickling stick, didn't I? Woo! So there you go. Under £20 for a fantastic array of gemstones. And your woods. Don't forget your woods there as well. If you go down to the woods today, £19.95. Now, would you like to have a little peruse of Hayley's lovely jewellery that she's made, everybody? We're going to have a little... Do you get nervous when we do this?
What,
do you get a bit nervous when we all... No, but when, like, we stare at your jewellery and
No, because that's what we've spent the last few days doing, so, yeah.
So it's like releasing a single as a single, isn't it?
If you don't have a look at it, that's when I get a little bit...
that I understand.
Yeah.
I just think I'd be a bit nervous at that bit.
No, it's what you want people to do.
See, I love the way, because that's a great way to add some extra length, sort of length to the earrings, isn't it?
Yeah.
For those woods.
Yeah.
But no extra weight.
No, exactly. So you're not going to have stretched out lobes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stretched out lobe. Oh, now that. Oh, you've sat it on the wood.
Yeah.
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah. Let me just turn that to the side so you can
Oh,
get a bit
I like
of a
that.
view.
What a great idea that is, and again, giving you some extra height.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Doesn't it complement the Botswana well?
It really does, doesn't it? Yeah.
Now then, darling, while everybody checks out those kits AEXC05, just to mention in case you're new to Jewellery Maker, we discount the kits for you, sort of put them all together, give you a saving, and that lasts us either long as the stock is available of that kit that we've put together for you, or it lasts until 8 o'clock the next morning when all the reruns have been repeated of the shows, and then the price goes back up to over £30. If you the next day after 8 o'clock, you'll be like, oh, I'll get that, and it's either gone or you can't get the price.
Yeah, made that mistake a few times.
Haven't we all? So anyway, right, Sweet Pea, what are you going to show us how to do?
Well, I'll show you how to set that cabochon because it's got some lovely big petal shape claws, and those are inspired by those wooden components.
Great.
So it's the same shape as that I've used in all the metal components. So
clever, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's where you do get your inspiration from. It's the materials that you get to work with. So we're very lucky. So using the thicker wire, which is the 1 mil thick wire, I'll just show you. I'll bring that into view. Now my wire work is getting better. I'm feeling quite pleased with myself. I'm terrible at it.
No, you're not.
But each time I do something that I think, oh, you know, it's actually working, I feel a little bit pleased with myself.
Oh, good.
So that's the basis of it. So basically it's 2 panels. There's your outer petals, which I'll show you how to do. There's an inner one that's basically the foundation. I'll show you if I place the stone upside down. That's the platform that the stone sits on, and then the one on the outside is the claw, or the claws, and then it's the 0.4 that holds it all together. So first of all, you want to create your little platform bit, and that always needs to be smaller than the size of the cabochon. And you can use anything that's slightly rounded. You can even just use your hands, but you want to use something that's going to give you a bit of a curve, a nice neat curve. Test that on the inside of your stone. Now I can see that's quite close to the edge, and if there's any stretching, which is likely to happen as you're working with it, it'll end up being a little bit too wide and the stone could potentially fall through. So what I'll do is I'll just put that back onto the mandrel, but I'll bring it slightly higher up and then pull it round a bit tighter, so it's actually going to be a slightly smaller curve. There you go. I'm happier with that. And then to bring it round at the top, you can actually bring it in randomly. You can do it on the mandrel as well, and just doing it on opposite ends by getting a bit of a curve in there, or you can use your D-shaped pliers or even your thumb just to get a bit of a curve in there as well. So I'm just going to turn down the gallery a little bit because I can't hear myself thinking. There we go. And whilst you've got that in place, I'm just going to turn that up with a pair of round nose pliers. You can use some chain nose pliers as well.
Yeah.
And I'm going to test that up against there. And that's absolutely fine. It's not
That's
the
great.
perfect round or oval shape. It's absolutely fine because it's going to be at the back.
You're not going to see it anyway, are you?
No, exactly. And you can adjust it as you go. And then for the floral pattern one, it's a bit random basically. And that's what's great about this design is you can actually just make it up. Now, I worked from the bottom out and I wanted to go a little bit asymmetric. So I used a big petal at that off center position. Using your round nose pliers, you can just pinch and twist, and then you get a nice elongated petal. If you prefer to have it more rounded, you can use your finger to do that for you, just to bring it out, but it doesn't really matter. And then what you're going to do is just imagine that that's going to fold up behind your stone or up over the top, and you can gauge whether that's going to be long enough or too long or too short, and you can just reduce the size by twisting it like that. And then to bring that out, you basically just use a pair of pliers, round again, and do a nice right angle bend in the same position on each side. And there you go, that's your first claw. And then you can either use your finger to bring a bit of a curve into it, or some D-shaped pliers, which mine are a little bit tatty, but they work absolutely fine. And deciding where your next petal is going to be is really up to you. It's just a bit random. Again, I'm just using my finger as a guide and doing another right angle bend like that. And then this one I want to be slightly smaller, but I also want to have a bit more of a curve in it, so I can just use my D-shaped pliers in there and then bring the round so that I've got a bit more of a bend in that. Again, bring your D-shaped pliers in and use the curved bit on the inside to get a bit of a curve on your petal. And you just repeat that process all the way along until you've got at least 4 petals.
Yeah.
But I think 5 will bring in a nice bit of structure. So I'm just going to do a couple more. Bring that up there. Bring that round a bit more. Do another one there.
I have a question.
Go on.
Right. You know when you just said you wanted the next petal to be smaller?
Yes.
Why?
Well, it's about using, so if I bring this one in here.
Do you know what I'm asking? I need to understand why in my little brain. Or is it just the look you're going for?
It's just the look I'm going, it's random.
Okay.
And
I was thinking, how does she know she wants it smaller?
If you look at this one here, I'll pop that on, so that's at the back of that one there. I knew I wanted that to be a big one. Then that one was going to be small because I wanted it to be different.
So it's visually random,
visually
and that's
random.
what got you. Okay.
So the next one over here, it could be big or small. But
so it's nothing to do with the shape of the cabochon.
Not
it's
really.
just your look.
But it is worth thinking about that because when I fold the long one under, if I have a really long one there, they might touch on the front as well.
Okay.
So actually, that's a very good question.
Thank you.
Very. Yeah, well done. So to be honest, it's random, but somehow you just know, you learn through trial and error, but it's also just about how you visually imagine it to be. Sometimes it's just about playing and enjoying the playing process.
Yeah.
So you might think, oh, well, let's just see what happens if we use that size there. It doesn't really matter if it works or if it doesn't. You've got so much wire in that reel that you can redo it if you have to. So you continue on all the way along until you get your 5 petals on there.
That's beautiful.
Okay. So I've got my 5 petals on there, and I've got my oval shape, which will go in the middle there. And then to connect the two together, I'm going to rush through into the next stage of this because we don't have as much time to do the whole piece. But it's that lovely woven. It's almost like a figure of 8, but it's not.
Do you want to hold that up to camera too, and then we can have a nice close-up? Is that okay?
I'll show you how to do it. I basically started with my 0.4 wire at the bottom here, and I started at the bottom with a long strand of wire, basically starting in the middle of the wire and the long strand on each side, and worked a strand up and a strand up. And what you do is you start off by doing wrapping, now you can wrap it 5 times or 4 times or 3 times or whatever rhythm you get into, maintain that pattern all the way along. So taking it all the way around. Now the beauty about when you have these 2 layers of wire into each other is you've got this gap here.
Yeah.
And that gap allows you to wrap by sliding the wire through there. So I've already done 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, obviously trying to keep it as neat, and then I think I said 5. Right, so now that is holding the 2 layers together. Basically, just to make it a little bit more interesting and to keep those 2 layers slightly separate, I'm going to do the same amount, so 5 again, but only on the outer one. So now I can
so you mix it up a bit.
Yeah, and it just gives it a point of interest. If you don't do that, and if you just wrap 5 all the way up, the double all the way along, it actually slips about a bit.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it slips about, and it actually means that sometimes it slips underneath each other. So this is securing it flat rather than just together as well. Now, what I didn't mention is before I've joined these all together, I've actually hammered these finished forms. So I've hammered the oval and I've hammered the floral one just on a steel block and with a nylon hammer, just to give it a little bit more strength. Okay. If you forget to do that beforehand, don't worry. You can actually hammer the petals once you've constructed it all together as well. And you can also just take a pair of flat pliers or parallel pliers and just squish it along, and that makes it a bit flatter as well. So just finishing off this last section here of wire wrapping. When you get to a petal section, you obviously want to try and take it all the way to the top. I'm running out of wire here, but it doesn't really matter. I'm close to the end anyway. When you get to the petal section, you actually can start to wrap around the petal that way. Obviously try and keep it as neat as possible. And that way it actually keeps those petals nice and snug as well. And then once you bring it round, just get a pair of pliers in between that to help you pinch it, because when it gets a bit shorter. And once you've done that, you can start to bring it round the other side and do the same process as you did before, 4 or 5 times round. If you do run out of wire like I'm about to do, at this point I'm not going to bother because I'm right near the top, but if it was down there, you could just add in another piece of wire by starting the same process all over again. So once you've got those all finished up, I'm going to talk about actually positioning the cabochon. So that you can place in there, and then it's a case of, if you're unsure of where you're going to start to bend, you could actually take a marker pen and actually put a marker pen line on the inside of each of these. But I'm going to wing it and just use my round nose pliers, or baling pliers work really well. By pinching the 2 layers, what's great is they now secure together, so they should actually not move at all, and bend that up. The reason why I'm using round pliers as opposed to a flat edged or square edge pliers, because the edge of the stone is quite rounded. So it actually will fit and bend around there really nicely. And also if it's really square edged and I haven't quite got the bend in the right place, with it being curved, you can continue to curve it and it doesn't really look like it's too mismatched at all. So I'm just going to finish that off. This one might need to be bent up a bit more. There we go. Pop that in. And then we can actually start to bend the petals over. Now, to keep it secure, when you do stone setting, the best thing to do is to work in opposite. So I'm going to start off by bending that one, but not all the way down. So I'll then go to the opposite one, and then I'll do the other opposites. And what that does is it starts to get your security, your stone set, but if you need to adjust it, it still allows you to adjust, but it's not going to fall anywhere as you're doing it. And then when you're happy with the positioning and it's all pushed down quite well, you can actually use your steel block to help you to roll those down into position, or you can use a pair of flat pliers, but be very careful when you're using your flat pliers that you're not going to damage your stone. So nice and gently squeezing it down. You can actually even use the edge of your pliers to use them as a pusher
Yeah.
If you've got a square pusher, that will work really well as well. There you go. And just keep on working it until they're nice and flush and they actually become a real feature. And I just want to show you a bit of an interesting thing that I did with those little bows. Yes, with the ovals or the wooden leaves. I used them, I beaded it up along there, and then I actually used those on there as well. So let me just bend that back a bit. And that actually makes a lovely feature or spacer in between the beads. There you go. You can actually just stack them up.
They're great, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I think I should have put the beads on first as I did in the original design. I'll just bring that over and show you what I mean by that.
Okay, yes please.
There you go. So put your beads on there first.
Yep.
Separates out the wire, and then you can use those as the spacers and continue to bead. Just do a little loop on the top of each of those. And it's actually quite a statement piece.
It really is, yeah.
With quite a varied amount of components.
That's really lovely.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I don't know how you come up with all these ideas.
Well, that's what's fantastic about doing what we do.
You.
Is we just, you know, it's really fun to actually work quite quickly in terms of you get a kit, you think, okay, just got to come with idea.
Yeah.
All the designers do such amazingly varied things, don't
Because otherwise,
they?
sometimes, like you say, you could overthink it.
You can overthink
And you can overthink things and then things don't get made.
Absolutely.
Sometimes just
go for it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you, darling.
Absolute pleasure. Well,
could you do that with different shaped cabochons, different colours?
you absolutely can. And I'm just eyeing out your little stash over there.
Well, that couldn't be a more perfect time for a star buy, could it?
Yes, absolutely.
Star buy time. Do you know what? You've earned yourself a nice. We've all we've found out chocolate. Do you know what happened before we showed to the star buy? A little bit earlier on, Leah, who's been here since like 7 o'clock this morning, Lucy said, what would you all like to do? Because Lucy was about to make us all a lovely drink, which is really, I know it's part of her job, but honestly, we're so grateful for the hot drinks, aren't we? So thank you, Lucy. Yeah. And then Leah said, can I have a hot chocolate? We went, there's hot chocolate. And I said, can I have some of your hot chocolate? And we all went hot chocolate, and they all went, hot chocolate. And then we found out, apparently, there's a big tub of hot chocolate in the... we had no idea, did we?
No.
Have your hot chocolate?
Thank you very much, I will.
Yeah?
Oh, look at that.
It was nice, Luce. It was a nice... Have a
smell that.
You might get a chocolate... Have I got a chocolate?
You haven't, actually.
Sorry.
Let me know if I get one.
Hot chocolate? It's not...
Oh, my word.
How nice is that? If only we got some marshmallows and a bit of whipped cream.
It actually tastes a bit marshmallowy.
It's nice, isn't it? So we're excited because we've had hot chocolate. Now then, look at that.
That is stunning. Look at that.
Wouldn't that go nice with your kit with the Botswana agate?
Yes. Yeah.
Look at that one. Oh, sounded like Kenneth Williams then, didn't it? Oh, matron.
It did.
So what we've got here is, I'm seeing a cow pat. I'm seeing like, no, but like in a nice way. No, I mean in a nice way. You know, like not a cow pat. I'm thinking cow hide. Not a cow pat. I meant a cow hide was in my head.
In a nice way.
I don't mean a cow pat. What's wrong with my vocabulary? I meant like a cow. You know, like a cow.
Yes. Yeah.
Material things.
The patterns on its
yeah.
side. Yeah.
I said cow pat.
Yes, you did. In a nice way.
I didn't mean cow pat. Sorry. You know what I mean,
It was
don't
an
you?
innocent mistake.
Yeah, because I've got a chair with like
Yes, I know what you mean. Yeah.
cow thing on it. Sorry. Everybody's going, cow pat. That's not very nice. I didn't mean cow pat.
Oh, I like that one.
So strike that from your memories, won't you? See, it's a cow pat. I meant cow. What do you call it?
Hide.
Hide.
Yeah,
thank you.
skin.
That'll be it now. It'll be the cow pat cab from now on, won't it? Sorry. Sorry. But you got purples, you got pinks, you've got blues, you've got greens, You've got oranges.
Oh, that's nice.
You've got that beautiful, what would we call that?
Ochre? Amber?
Ochre. I quite like the ochre. That's nice. Look at that.
Cappuccino.
What cappuccino. Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
know. We're back to the cowpats. Cowhide. We've got sort of almost completely colourless almost. Then we've got jet blacks, we've got lovely shapes. Oh, look at that winky wonky lovely marquise. I like that. That'd go lovely. So, I tell you what, do you know what it is? Something's happened to my brain. Do you know what? No, honestly, I can't speak at the minute. I had a postal vote to do earlier. Could I get it in the right envelope? Could you work out when it went in A or B or how to get the... Oh my word.
You know, there's a lot of people who would just not be able to do this.
Do you know, I nearly didn't post my postal vote today because I couldn't work it. And then I thought, Emily Panker, she's going to go mad. I've got to have me vote.
Exactly.
I've had to sellotape the envelope. I couldn't work out which one went in A, which one in B, which one... I couldn't sign my name. I don't know what's wrong with me.
And then because it...
Now it's a cowpat. A winky wonky. Honestly. Sorry. But I was trying to do a personal
I like
yesterday.
the yellow one.
Do you like the yellow one? That's all right. Yeah, help me here, will you? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. And they're big. 32, 34, 36, 38, 41.
Nice varied shapes as well.
41. Now look at that colour there. That's my favourite. How many did I just count?
48. Oh. Oh dear, I thought you said 48, but Beck said 41.
I think I said 41, didn't I? 45. Don't be snotty, Leah. Oh, it's all gone to pot, hasn't it? Do you know, it's a good job you're loyal to us here on the Late Show.
We got lost in the moment there.
Yeah, sorry. I like that. That's like a beautiful...
Well, it's 2,410
Well, it's a fair few carats, isn't it?
Yes, exactly.
Yes. You like the green? Which green? There's loads of greens. Which
that
one? That one. That bright
big one. That's nice.
It is lovely. Everybody wants to see the cowhide. There you go. Honestly, I'd buy all those cabochons just for that one. I think that one's lovely. Cowbet. 1999 ADVR57. Are you wondering how to buy from this bonkers channel?
What? Can I just see what that price has got?
Hello, is it satellite delay?
Sorry, I was looking at the carpet.
Cowhide. Carrot. Yeah, so did we decide how much that was per cabochon?
Well, per carat.
How many was there? Less than 50p each, 49p each. Wowzers.
If you worked it out per carat.
Yeah. Oh, I dread to think. I dread to think. That is amazing. Absolutely knockout, isn't it? And it's not that, but you were saying earlier about how you like to have different sizes of cabochons to teach with.
Absolutely, yeah.
So that must be an absolute dream for you to get as a teacher.
And also as a student, because you can say, pick whatever you want.
Yeah,
I mean, look at the variety you get there.
So and if you're making for friends, there's got to be something for everybody in every colour there, hasn't there? And size, because like me, I do tend to wear a little bit less statement. But let's say like me and my friend like pink, and I go a little bit sort of less statement. I could have the smaller cabochon.
Absolutely.
She could have the big one.
Yeah.
So it's lots of options, aren't there?
Freddie Mercury.
It does look like Freddie Mercury stood there in his white trousers, doesn't it? Yeah. Isn't it tonight that the new Elton John one comes out? Is it tonight?
Is it?
Rocket Man.
I think
it
might be,
I think it might be tonight. I fancy that because I love him. I love the actor.
Oh, I love Elton John though.
Oh, yeah, mate. Well, I didn't until he upset me at a concert.
What did he do?
He walked off. We were
Was he having a strop?
No, so we'd all paid for tickets. We're all sat there at the National Indoor Arena. This is 20 plus years ago.
So this is when he was still in his
20 plus years ago. And I went, and we'd all paid a lot of money for our tickets. Anyway, he comes on, had a right diva tantrum because he thought his agent had booked him into the NEC, which is a completely different venue in Birmingham. And he walked off and left the whole stadium and didn't come back on.
That's bad.
So we're like, did you go and see Elton John? I was like, well, not much, no, because he went.
Did you get refunded?
Not that I recall, no.
I don't think you'd do that now.
We must have done, I suppose. My mum booked the tickets at the time, but I suppose we must have done. But it wasn't the money. We were left
Yeah, that's bad behaviour.
Oh. You know, and he just left. I thought, oh, okay. Let's go home then.
Yeah.
He must have refunded us.
Yeah, I would hope
I
that
didn't pay for
he was having a bad time at that point in his life.
And you know, he's a big star, he can.
Yeah, I suppose. Some days you have off days, don't you?
Yeah. Yes.
The show must go on.
The show must go on,
show must go
absolutely.
on,
But,
yeah.
you know, apparently not according to Elton that evening. It is silly though. We've got ICC, NEC, NIA. You never know where you're going in Birmingham. You don't know which one you're going to. It's like, well, and they keep the NEC's been the NEC, the Genting Arena. Now it's Resorts World. Then it was something. Yeah. No, it's called Resorts World now. Resorts World Stadium. No, it's Resorts World Stadium. No, I don't think it's the NEC anymore. No, look it up. It's not the NEC anymore. It isn't the NEC anymore. It isn't. It isn't. I think it's Resorts World Arena now. I think they've changed it again. I think it's the third time they've changed it. I was driving down the motorway last night, rang my cousin. I said, we are going to the one that was the NEC, aren't we? Yes. But ICC, NIA, NEC, that's not helpful, is it?
No.
You know. So anyway, Double Trouble. 95 sterling silver. Now we have got a cheeky little sterling silver little sneaky showcase coming up in half an hour, haven't we, Becky, love? Some sterling silver. We're going to give you a challenge, aren't we, Hayley?
Yes. Yeah.
Challenge you to make some sterling silver earrings.
Yes.
Please. We've got jump rings. You can use jump rings and earrings, can't you?
You can indeed.
Uh-huh.
You can make earrings just from jump rings.
Oh, that's a nice idea. Yeah. 5 mil as well. So 5 mil jump rings, which now that looks like a traditional 5 mil, doesn't it? You know, sometimes you do inner and outer because they look like a proper 5 mil, don't they? Now there are 100.
Oh wow. That's a lot.
Sterling silver. Do you love working with sterling silver, don't you?
I do, yeah, yeah.
That's a minimum for you, darling.
Of course.
Of course, yes. Just like, yes. Double Trouble. That basically means there were 2 parcels of 50 and we've just given you both. We thought we'll give you 2 lots. Oh no, that is good. There's 100, Paul. I'm glad they're listening. It's just gone, how many are there?
Yes.
Why do I bother? Why do I bother? To be fair, in Paul's defence, he doesn't listen to every word I say. I don't blame him. Who does? It doesn't say in the graphics, actually, does it? To be fair.
It doesn't say in the graphics.
In his
That's
defence.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Double Trouble, two times. Doesn't help us, does it?
No, not at all.
2 times 925. It's like, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, the good news is
It's 100.
50 and 50 equals
100.
100 jump rings. So the thing is, if you use them traditionally as you would to do up a necklace or a bracelet, you'd have 50 pieces of jewellery there.
Yes.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
If you put it into context like that.
Yeah.
50 pieces of jewellery. So $7.95 in sterlings, and it'd be a sterling silver if you added sterling silver clasp as well, wouldn't it?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. It'll be a fine piece of jewellery.
You've got lovely eyebrows.
Thanks.
I've just noticed how lovely shaped your eyebrows
Do
are.
you know, it's funny, I was thinking about that. I've reached the point in life where I don't even need to pluck my eyebrows anymore because they just stay like that now. There's not a hair that needs to be removed.
Eyebrows. Notice, got lovely eyebrows.
Thank you. But I can't grow them back now.
But then, why would you want the perfect shape?
Thank you very much.
Oh, jealous? Jealous of the eyebrows? I don't worry about mine. I never pluck them because you can't see them under my fringe.
Oh yeah, it's true actually. Have you always had a fringe?
Yeah. My fringe is my comfort blanket.
Okay.
Oh, I couldn't not have a fringe. Oh no, that's a hide behind that.
Do you? I find them frustrating.
No, I'm like that. No. No, I need to have a fringe.
It suits you.
Thank you. It's a good job because I couldn't cope with that. we had like a 1940s thing on Jewellery Maker a few years ago. And we actually had a makeup and hair lady that kept me. She did that with my fringe. I went, oh no, put it back down. Oh, I can't go on. It was literally like I was like, no, put it back down. Isn't it funny how we all get a bit funny about a certain thing? Mine's my fringe.
You
It's
get
like,
used to
yeah.
certain things.
Yeah. Anyway, what do you... Oh, hello. Oh, thank you. Thanks. Seeing all my lovely friends. There's so many people on the telephones to our call centre. Oh, our call centre are fab.
They really are.
They
actually.
are.
Yeah.
They're ace, our call centre.
Never had a bad experience.
No,
on
not
it.
me.
Yeah, they're so friendly.
Even when you ring them up at like 1, 2 o'clock
Do
in
you
the
know,
morning.
I literally phoned at 1 minute to midnight.
They're
the
so
other
happy.
night. They were
I
fantastic.
think they must be having a party because I ring up.
Yes.
Sometimes when I get home, by the time I got home, it's 11 o'clock and I sit and watch a bit of telly and I think, oh, I'll ring. So I normally ring about 1 in the morning before I go to bed. And not just to say hello, but to normally buy something.
Yeah.
And they always know it's me because it's about 5 to 10 to 1 I normally ring. And they're always, hello.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, it's 10 to 1.
Yeah.
Hello. You're like, oh, hello. If you think, yeah, what do you want? You're like, oh.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
Yeah, brilliant.
Because there's nothing worse when you talk to somebody miserable. It brings you down sometimes, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what about that? You know, have you? Cheer up, please. Oh. Did Glenys message in? Was she watching? Oh, I'll message her later. I promised her I'd message her on live message today.
She might have been out and about.
She might have been out, yeah. Did anybody watch that Hatton Garden programme? I've recorded it.
I started watching it.
I heard it was good.
Yeah, I'll try it again. I was distracted by other things, but I will definitely go back.
Because I've had a lot of people, my friends have said it was really good.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Mind you, I like Timothy Spall.
Yeah.
I think he's anything with him in.
Yeah.
Now then, you know when you have sort of like an open V-neck top?
Yes.
You know, you have quite a big expanse of...
Yes, you do, yeah.
You know.
A bit like you've got there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Decollete.
Decollete.
Don't know if you've
They weren't doing the speed limit those motorbikes. Did you hear that then? All we could hear was... I was like, what was that?
We've got the door open because of the hornet.
Sorry, but they're naughty, aren't they, those motorbike people?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I know, you don't want to think about the consequences, do you?
Sorry. We work on a country road, sort of just off a country road there, and they can come a bit faster on that hill.
Like that bend in the top of the road.
Silly
there.
monkeys.
Yeah.
Anyway, 4 mil, beautiful lapis. I love lapis because lapis almost, I think of it like Tigger in Winnie the Pooh. It's like that blue is like a bouncy blue.
It is vibrant, isn't it? Yeah.
It's not nothing flat about it, nothing still. It's like a really lovely Tiggerful gemstone in blue.
I just love the story of where it comes from. You know, it's so remote.
Oh, it's something like you have to go on a donkey or a horse.
Yes.
And it's about a 6-week ride.
Yeah.
There.
And it's been like that since the beginning of time. So in the Egyptian jewellery, and that's how they've retrieved it, and they still have to retrieve it.
But the thing,
like that now.
I'm going to ask you a question. If you had to ride on a donkey or a horse for 6 weeks to get there, then all the work and money, and then all the way back, I think most of us would say no, wouldn't we?
But I imagine the reward is worth it. You know, so
it is for us because we haven't got to do any of that.
No.
We haven't got to go to Afghanistan. We haven't got to get on a plane. Yeah. We haven't got to go and find a donkey.
I imagine it's pretty spectacularly beautiful where it is, though.
Yeah, but
in the mountains.
And then we go and do that.
Yeah, I know.
It's obscene, really, when you think about it.
When you
think about that, you do think,
how?
Gosh.
Yeah.
You know, and I wouldn't mind. They're not even dyed.
No, I just spotted that as well. Can I just say that I spotted today the list of codes that we have on our website of when stones are dyed and when they're natural.
Yeah.
What a brilliant list. And if you haven't looked at it yet,
it's really good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really informative. I almost want to print it out and have it.
Yeah.
Because
it's
fascinating.
Brilliant. Yeah, it is brilliant. Because sometimes as presenters, you know, with all the things we've got to think about, occasionally we will forget to say something's died, and it's not intentional. Because we put all of the treatments and things there for you all to see. But sometimes, you know, we come under a bit of flack, because I think, like on the jade one, I forgot to say it was dyed, and it wasn't not intentional.
But if you look at
it's there.
The
I know,
at
but
the
sometimes
end
it looks
of
as though you forgot to say it on purpose, and we haven't.
No, this is so much to say.
There's so much to think about sometimes, and that's why it's not, you know. And sometimes we get, you know.
But this isn't.
But yeah, so it's nice. It's nice to be there to remind it. And if you see there's nothing in brackets, basically, that means it's natural. So sometimes I'll forget to say it's natural, I'll forget to say it's dyed. And all of us are sort of guilty of that on occasion. But it's not intentional. It's just a faux pas. But that's why we are very transparent about any treatment that is allocated to a gemstone. And you don't tend to get that in jewellery shops and
you don't,
jewellery stores.
actually.
They don't say a word
At
about
all.
treatments, do they? And we do, and I like that about how transparent we are. Fiver. Decorative. Oh, I know. Lucy was just playing with these. These are like this beautiful, dramatic, fabulous. Is it a spin? Not a spindle. What's the thing you have on the end of a curtain roll? Is it a spindle? Or is that on the banister?
What
It
is
is
a spindle.
Is it a spindle?
You get different shaped ones.
Yeah,
round
like these.
ones and flamey ones. And Yeah.
Is that right, spindle?
Yeah, it could be.
Could be. Now then, look at those. They are about as decorative as you could possibly wish for, aren't they?
Those are lovely. They're like filigree style.
I love that word.
Filigree.
Filigree.
They're like little lanterns as well.
Well, funny you should say that. I don't know whether I've mentioned it this evening, but I went to see Michael Bublé last night. And, yes. And,
Tell us about it, Zena.
Well, actually, do you know what he had bouncing down from the ceiling? It's fascinating. Had lanterns like that. It was so cool. So when he had this runway out into the audience, right, down in this massive arena in Birmingham, had these big lanterns shaped like that just went boing, 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 and they were boinging down all over.
Oh,
and it was amazing. And I thought, oh, wouldn't it be great to have that in your house? Just boing, boing, like, oh, it was awesome. And that's what just reminded me of that last night with the boing. If you were there, the boing, it was brilliant.
Like boingy lighting.
Boingy lights, that's the way to go. But instead of having, when you have like a lantern over your kitchen table, nah, boing. Imagine walking through your house, boing, boing. It's so cool, wasn't
Was
it?
it illuminating him as he was going along?
Brilliant.
Okay.
Honestly, it was really cool. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you in case you hadn't realised we're going to see Michael Bublé last night.
Or you've ruined it for somebody who's still yet to go.
Yeah, sorry. Well, to be fair, you did last night and the night before, so anybody going to Birmingham will have, and sorry. Service is good though. Anyway, 95 sterling silver, beautiful filigree, aka lattice work, utterly gorgeous. I mean, they're going to go lovely with our today's must-have in 15 minutes. Mm-hmm. £925 sterling silver. What would you? Can I just ask? What would you do with those, darling girl? As our amazing guest designer.
There's quite a lot of work in them, so they almost deserve to be the feature themselves,
I agree.
they? So maybe
the focal point.
Yeah, on a really lovely chain, just have one of those in the middle.
Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? That's quite stylish, isn't it? Just that.
Slider bracelet, you could probably, if you could get that onto there. Yeah.
Why not thought of that? I'd normally think straight away, because that was going to hide your nuts.
Yeah. Or you could just have 5 beads in between those, whatever bead you choose.
Sorry, you said slider bracelet. I went straight for stretchy.
Did you? Well, you could do either or, really.
Like it, though. Now, where do you stand? Are you like Linda and Sheila on asymmetry? So if you had a beautiful, some of those pearls we had earlier, and then just sort of one.
Oh, I like that. Well, I don't know if we'll work with that.
It
It'd have to be a big bead to do that. I like asymmetry.
Do you?
Yeah, you're not... Gives you hives.
Yeah, no. Has to match.
What happens when you see a picture slightly skew from the wall?
No. All mine. Generally, I've always got my. I bought a little miniature.
Spirit level.
Spirit level that I stick on my fridge, and if I see a picture, I go. Are you like that? Oh, no. I mean, those pictures are making me feel ill.
Oh yeah,
they're actually making me feel ill. Those pictures over there.
No, I mean, I will straighten them up, but if it's a little bit off, I don't mind.
Have you seen those pictures over there? Have you seen these pictures? I mean, it's painful. It's painful. I mean, it's like a house of horrors.
Yes, there's a big one.
But it's because we have to brush past it with loads of boxes and things, and I've given up straightening them now. I learned to just not look. What's that, darling? It's not arty. It's not arty.
I quite like, and this is going to really give you tingles. You know, on the front door, I quite like it when you get cobwebs. I know, it's good. Because I just feel like that, you have a little, you can see the little dewdrops hanging in them, in the eaves.
You want to wipe your front door, love?
Yeah, it is.
Just saying. Spiderwebs are beautiful.
Yeah. Not cobwebs, spiderwebs, that's what.
They are beautiful.
Yeah.
They are beautiful. They are, especially like you say, with the dewdrops in the morning, they're stunning, aren't they?
I have one there at the moment. I keep on thinking, probably should clear it away, but I don't want to.
No, they're beautiful. If you want to keep cobwebs in your house, you carry on.
It's on the outside, not the inside. It wouldn't survive on the inside.
Yeah, don't worry. We won't be visiting that. Anyway, so now earlier on, those lovely chevron drops, those big chunky raw amethyst, didn't we, with the chevron?
Stunning.
They would look lovely. Now this is the thing. I don't think you can see as many as the. Look at this. Let me just show you. I don't think that you can see quite as many of the chevrons there. They are absolutely fascinating. Look at that. Look at that.
That's stunning.
Whoa! They are amazing, aren't they? Look at that. That is a pure chevron right there.
Yeah.
And you know that's totally natural.
Stunning.
That's natural. Look at them. Look at them. Look, this is such a good quality strand of dog tooth.
Look
at that.
Wow.
Wow. Buccaneers, will you stop playing us up this evening? Now look everybody, I'm not going to tell you what he said.
I think they can work it out.
But can you see that one there? He seemed to think it looked like something, which I'm not going to share with you, but feel free to make your own suggestions as to what he might have just said to us all. So sorry about that, everybody. Just wanted to make sure you were in on the joke. But yes, now then, earlier on we were naughty. We took, in our under £10 showcase, we went devilish. We took a whole 25 carat strand of morganite.
Yes.
Genuine, natural, morganite, under a tenner. We've now taken, I think we're pricing dogtooth amethyst completely wrong. We are underpricing dogtooth amethyst. Those are 12mm rounds, everybody. And we're at £5.95. It's not right.
Yeah.
It's not right. Now then, we haven't shown you the morganite. Can I just tell you as well, look, that to me is the perfect one. That's the choice.
Yes. What a beautiful combination that is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because actually, you can actually take that a big juicy amethyst and actually soften it by using one of those, can't you?
Yeah.
Even stuck together on a stretchy.
You're so cute. I want to take you home. You're so cute. Jeez, though. You're going to have to come and stop at mine one night. We're going to have to have a girly night out. Is that all right?
Yeah.
You're watching what's going to happen, don't you? Can I come? Can I come? Can I come? Do you not want to come?
All the girls are welcome.
Is that me or Hayley? Oh, she doesn't want to. Oh, she's in it. She's not in a good place tonight. You know,
she's on edge.
Right then, my lovelies, it's Startastic time. Right there, Mary Poppins, getting everything out your bag. I thought a cheese plug was coming out then.
Yeah, I'm not very discreet about it.
Tell her to pack up your house when you're moving, I'll tell you.
Chuck it all in.
Oh dear. These, when you think opal, I love opal because I love the variety of opal.
Yes.
I mean, it's fascinating actually, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to do like an opal day where we just had every kind of opal, even opals that we've never bought to here at Jewellery Maker, opals that we might never have seen here before, and just had a whole day dedicated to opal. I think it'd be fascinating to see one after the other. And there are blues like the shock of the lapis, like a really bouncy, royal, unapologetic, in your face, striking blue like we've just had with the lapis. And then we switched to the most incredibly different blue, which is so pretty. And yet, I tell you what, because of the way these have been faceted, the sparkle on these, you don't tend to think of opal as sparkling.
No.
Do you?
No, you don't. But these really do. Oh, look how they're glowing.
Look, I know.
Wow.
Aren't they? They are so bright.
Wow.
It's almost as if they're extraterrestrial opals.
Yeah.
Isn't it? From another planet.
Luminous.
Yeah.
Do you know what they're going to go well with?
What?
Tomorrow's Larimar.
Oh, yes. Have you seen this Larimar tomorrow?
I haven't actually seen the samples.
Honestly, Hayley,
No.
you won't get your breath. It's incredible. Honestly, I know you're all going to go, oh yeah, really is it? No, honestly, make sure you're watching tomorrow morning.
Well, this opal, it's got
Would
the
go
same
lovely.
kind of colour tones,
that
doesn't
go
it?
through a Larimar.
So I think, in fact, it could go with anything. It could go with the pearls that we have, those lovely shell pearls that we're going to have coming.
Oh yeah, coming up in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Can I just mention to everybody, we've had a lot of messages coming in about these tonight. These shell pearl drops have proved to be so popular. After the break, we had it as our today's must-have, but my lovelies, I've only got 60, and I'm proposing a very fast sellout. And this is just to get you all warmed up for the brand new colours we've got on the mid-show on Saturday with the lovely Jan Dwyer.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Be great to see Jan again. Ah, beautiful. Opal, faceted rondelles, lovely pastel tone of blue. Actually, Hales.
Yes.
They'd go lovely with your kit. Can I just scratch out? Sorry, Paul, I couldn't reach. Sorry, darling. Look.
Oh, yes.
That cabochon, aqua blue, aqua stripe blue
because
agate.
there's such a variety of blues in that.
It's like that lightning strike through in the blue.
Yeah, it is.
You didn't catch that very well, did you? You tried to catch that with your legs then, didn't you? She tried to catch the wire that dropped with her thighs, everybody. That would have been interesting.
Quite good at that.
That would have been very impressive.
Quite good reflexes, but that didn't work that time.
What can you do with your thighs? I catch wire. Simon Cowell. Britain's Got Talent.
You do get some interesting talents.
You do, to be fair. That wouldn't be quite so random on that show, would it? So lovely, beautiful, bright pastel blue. It's so sharp. It's like you know, like when you get that citrus, you get that tartness to a lemon, and it's that kind of blue,
You're
isn't
right,
it?
actually.
Yeah.
Oh. Somebody asked me what makes an opal an opal, because there's so many types of opals. Why are they all in the same category?
Because it's the silica spheres, so they're not it's the water content, it's the silica spheres that make up an opal. There's a certain formation, so that it's not your crystal structure. So you normally have 7 different crystal structures, and opal falls into that silica sphere.
Okay, thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you. I will be reusing that information.
Pleasure. I can give you so much information on opals. I am fascinated by opals. I think they're one of the most fascinating gemstones. And when you talk to gemologists, really trained gemologists that have trained for years and years and years, a lot of them say that opal's their favourite for that very reason, because of the unusual makeup of it.
Wow.
It's fascinating.
Yeah.
So there you go. You shouldn't really be able to buy an opal at $6.95, should you? But we like to buck the trend here at Jewellery Maker, because I truly believe that we should all be able to afford all different types of gemstones from our planet, because at the end of the day we all inhabit it, don't we?
Yes.
Shouldn't be just for the
exclusive
the elite few, should it?
Yeah.
Nope. We all want to wear them. We all want a piece of those beautiful gemstones, and they are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, as I said, we've got people messaging in about these shell pearl drops. I have 60 available. That's it. But we do have new colours coming in on Saturday. So then, those are also Peruvian. Have you been to Peru?
No. It's on my wish list.
Is it?
South America in general. It's quite a big place though. But Peru would be fascinating.
Yeah, I'd like to go to Peru.
Yeah. Have you been to South America at all?
No. Doesn't like the obvious. New York, Washington, Florida.
Where
Key
would
West.
be the
Went
top?
to Key West.
Oh, where would be the top on your gem destination list?
Gem destination. Oh, there's too many.
Yeah.
I think I'd have to go to Madagascar.
Yeah. Oh, I'm with you there.
Madagascar. You think what Madagascar have delivered us? What about you?
Now that you said Madagascar,
I think.
Yeah.
For the. I mean, I'd love to go to Siberia and see chromed oxide, obviously. But you're going to struggle. I mean, it took my cousin 10, 15 years to get even let into Russia to see But I'd love to go to Poland to see Amber.
Yes.
If you think as well, the location for your original Salon Sapphire, but I think if I had to choose one, probably Madagascar, because of the variety.
Yeah, and actually just such a beautiful place.
I think Brazil, all the gemstones are coming.
Exactly.
Oh, it's tough, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the time. Oh, look at the time. Right then, my lovelies, after the break, or if we go posh, after the break.
After the break.
We have got these 2 strands of... are you wrapping your Christmas presents beyond there, Lucy? I think she's wrapping her presents early. If you want your presents wrapped early, just you know. So then, do join us after the break if you can. We've got those 2 strands of your shell pearl drops, which will sell out really quickly. And lots more treats besides, and sterling silver. See you after the break.
Wake up and tune into Jewellery Maker every morning at 8 a.m. for our early bird special. We have some great offers, amazing deals and great prices to bring to you. So that's 8 a.m. every morning, and you know what they say, the early bird catches the worm. Tune into Jewellery Maker every morning at 8 a.m. for our breakfast club. We'll be bringing you low prices, last chance to buy and end-of-line stock. Make sure you're watching because once the deals are gone, they're gone. Check out your Wall of Fame entries in this hour and be in with a chance to win £100 credit to your account. The Breakfast Club on Jewellery Maker.
Larimar, a gemstone from a tropical paradise. Tune in this Thursday as we are launching the most exquisite Larimar that Jewellery Maker has ever seen. Found in the Dominican Republic and discovered by Miguel Mendez, who named the gemstone after his daughter Larissa and the Spanish word for the sea, mar. This tranquil gemstone displays colours of blue like no other. We will be joined by Larimar expert Herman Dittrich, who will be flying in especially for the show all the way from the Dominican. Herman has the most amazing stories to tell about this wonderful gemstone, how it's mined and the history of the precious stone. It's going to be a fascinating show. Larimar on Jewellery Maker.
Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
Jewellery Makers, this coming Thursday we have prehistoric deal of the day, the launch of a very exciting dinosaur bone at 11 o'clock. I'll be joined by the very lovely and super talented Alison Tarry, who has made an absolutely amazing piece to show you. Alison has created this amazing dinosaur sculpture to show off. Make sure you don't miss out your deal of the day. That's dinosaur bone coming up this Thursday.
Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre
Wow. I remember when we first saw these. I think it was this. Was it this year with Linda? It was this year, wasn't it? I think. And we had them in this lovely sort of dark peacock tone. Oh my goodness me! And we came in and I said to Charlotte, I said to Linda, I said, "Are they shell pearls? Because they look like shell pearls."
They do.
But we normally get shell pearls in rounds.
Yes.
Always.
Yeah.
Different colours,
Yeah.
different sizes, but all. We've started to get them in the textured.
Nice. Yes.
But we have got, now bearing in mind we've given you some sterling silver shepherd hooks, sterling silver
You have.
studs.
Yeah.
That you're having a little challenge with. Now
Yeah.
these are in that lovely drop shape. Oh my goodness me, they're just divine. And because we're throwing 2 in for this price point, which is amazing, I honestly believe one of these strands at this price point is fantastic value for money, but to get 2, result. And they're just gorgeous. So they are beautiful white. So we've got shell pearl. So shell pearl gives you that lovely look of the pearl with a perfect, smooth, unblemished surface.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're non-textured. Then you've got the lovely shine. So with all intents and purposes, it's designed to look like a beautiful pearl when they're in the round. But then when you get this lovely shell pearl in the drop, you've got this beautiful sort of pearlescent look. Then you've got that beautiful shape, which are crying out as pendants and earrings, aren't they?
Absolutely, because the drop lends itself to a drop and an earring.
Yeah, it does,
so,
doesn't it?
they're the perfect shape for that.
And don't you find as well with that fatter bottom, it gives you that lovely sort of pendulum swing,
it
doesn't it?
does.
With the
Gives it
weight
movement,
it
doesn't
does,
it?
yeah.
Yeah.
So you got movement, then you got that lovely shine of the beautiful coating. So they've got that, you know, and it is the thing, you know, we've all been there when you're in a bit of a rush, right? You're in a bit of a rush, you've got yourself all dressed, you've done your hair and everything, and you put your jewellery on, and then you think, oh, I want to put my shine spray on, or my hairspray and my perfume. If you've made the mistake and you put your pearls on, you've got to take them off.
Yeah.
Now, the great thing is with your shell pearls, you don't have to worry about that,
No.
because once they're on, once you spray, you don't have to worry because they're already coated, they're already protected. So we've all been there, haven't we? I bet we all have. In fact, have you got the back?
Yes.
Because they come with the back, you know.
Yes, they do.
Watch her, you know. She just gave me, watch her, you know. You go to her thing, she says, and you go, do you want the earring back? That's another £5.
Yes.
She doesn't, I'm joking. No, she doesn't. So when they come around the airplane, do you want to watch the movie? Yes, please. £5 for your red phones. Oh, really? Okay. Thank you. Oh, no, come on. I think everybody will love them.
I mean, you can't go wrong with that, can you?
There's, what are we talking? A stud, a head pin, or wire.
Yeah.
And the
a
drop. What would you pay for those? What would you charge for those? Or expect to pay for those in a shop?
At least £15, maybe more.
Yeah. Don't. She won't be offended. Honest. But they're not hard to make either. Super quick. Do you mind me saying?
It's a bit of a basic job, isn't it?
She's like talk to the hand. No, but come on.
23 years of experience.
I've had 23 years of experience, and you're just demeaned everything. No, you know what
I do know what you mean. Oh.
Sorry. Sorry, that was a bit, sorry. No, but I felt bad then. But you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
I raved. She walked in tonight, she put on Facebook this wedding ring she'd made for somebody, I hope you don't mind me saying, and I just had to say to her, you are so talented. You are amazing. So I am not saying
Not
anything
at all,
against Hayley,
no, you've
but,
been very
she's
kind.
so talented. Now then, you've got 76 centimetres here, people. I know it says 38, you've got to double it up. Right then. Hales.
Yes.
Would you just count that strand while I just chat to everybody about everything else? Because we are giving you a monumental saving. Monumental. Okay, now on a good day, I'm going to tell you something, right? You should be able to get these for $8.95 on a good day when we take the price down. Would you like to be able to buy one for $8.95 and one for £4? So I say you buy one, you get one for £4. Doesn't quite work, does it? But you know what I mean. So you're basically paying £4 for, and Hayley's going to tell us how many.
32.
32. No idea what accent that was, but 32. So, 64 shell pearl drops. 32 pairs of earrings at £15. So they're 20p each. We've got the sterling silver shepherd hooks and studs coming up in a moment. What would 32 times 15 be, darling? In fact, no mind, let me work it out, let me tell you. Don't tell me. 480. Way! Get in!
Wow.
Do you know how I did that?
Go on, tell us.
So I went 320 times 10, half as much, 160, 480. That's how I did it. There you go.
You should be on countdown.
Should I?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Wow. I'm so envious of that.
Thanks.
Do you practice it?
No, do you want to put it down to? Mental arithmetic when I worked behind the bar. Adding up
I
drinks.
went behind the bar for years and years and years.
Yeah, but did the computer add it up on the till or did you have to do it in your head? I had to do it in my head.
both.
Oh, I see, I had to do it in my head.
Natural.
We didn't have tills that added up in my day. We didn't know. None of this. You had to do it all in your head. It's good. I watched an Italian, do you know what he did? You know what he used to say to me? Do you remember Save your love, my darling? Well, I worked for him. Lorenzo, Pepe and Renato. Couldn't have been more Italian, could it? Anyway, it's like, right, the more drunk they get, charge them more for the drink. And we did. And they kept coming back week after week after week. Naughty though, isn't it?
I think there was many who did that.
Yeah. Anyway, 12.95 is perfect. Now, Leslie, Belinda, Carol, Collector, Helen, Lynn, Dee, Lorraine, Hannah, Jane, Shane in Cardiff. Hello, young man. Good luck, good luck, good luck. No, I did only start with 60, my loves. Okay? They are beautiful. Now then, can I try another one?
Yeah.
Now, look.
That's a bit of fun, that one. Just
I
taking
was
it
trying to pull it out thinking, why is that not coming? It's not a shepherd hook.
Because you demanded an earring back, that's why.
I was thinking, why is that not coming? Forgot it. I'm so used to putting a shepherd hook in. Sorry. Oh, diffy. Anyway, there you go. Now that one is. I would never think to set it like that.
No, but I just want it to be a bit more fun. Actually, it would look quite nice as a bracelet spacer.
Yeah.
Or even just in between on a necklace, that would be quite fun.
I really like that. I never have thought to do that. That's lovely.
Yeah,
and it gives a bit more, if you like, a longer drop earring.
Yeah, without being heavy and bold. So yeah.
Oh, lovely, aren't they? That's 70. Did you count 32?
32, yeah.
64.
64.
So 32 pairs. Wow. Do you like them? And remember, new colours on Saturday afternoon.
Oh.
Becky, what colours have we got coming up on Saturday?
Oh,
like a dark purple, like an amethyst purple. Ooh, like an amethyst purple. Brand new colour. We're on a little nose now, she can't remember. She's on the little nosorama into the show on Saturday afternoon. Oh, peacock, that's the...
yes.
Ivory. Like a deep grey, or they'll be nice. That'll be like a silver. Pink. Deep lavender.
Nice.
That's lots of new colours.
Yeah.
Wow, nice. And aren't they all going below a naughty price as well? It's an under price, everybody. Rise with Uncle Ben.
Oh.
Just thought I'd share that with you. Do you remember Uncle Ben? Do you remember the programme Uncle Ben? And he went in the changing room. Was it not Uncle Ben? Was it just called Ben?
No.
Who was the one that went in the changing rooms and changed and went on an adventure?
Superman.
No! Superman did change it, you know, but it was Ben. I thought it was Uncle Ben.
Uncle Ben's on the advert.
Was it not Uncle Ben?
That's the rice.
I know he makes rice.
Bill and Ben?
No. Can somebody message him? 60777. They're all youngsters, they have no idea. It's like text with JM Studio. And would you just mention, remind me, who was that little man who used to go into with his little bowler hat into the dressing room, change into like an Indian outfit, and then he'd go off and do like cowboys and Indians, and then he'd come back and he'd get back in his suit and his bowler hat, and off he'd go, and I'm sure he was called Uncle Ben. It wasn't Postman Pat, he posted stuff. Somebody help me, please.
Nothing's triggering. Yeah, somebody will know.
Because there was Bob that walked from the back going to the front. I remember him. Mr. Ben! Thank you. Who messaged in? Fiona, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Ben. Thank you, Geraldine, Mr. Ben. Shandy, Mr. Ben. Lorraine, Mr. Ben.
They're all coming
David,
in.
Mr. Ben. Everybody's like, Mr. Ben, you're not the rice bloke. Thank you. That would have driven me mad tonight. That's good, Mr. Ben. Did you not watch it?
I don't remember it.
Oh, it was great. It's really good traditional classical kids. Thank you, everybody.
Oh.
Sorry, I was having a senior moment.
They were all feeling frustrated as well. You could see the exclamation marks.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. You're so kind.
You are good.
So then, sterling silver with the loop. Now, can you tell everybody as well, how do you attach? Because I had to learn this.
Okay.
Can we show everybody this? Because it took me about 18 months to understand that this is what happened. I thought you had to add a jump ring.
Well, I'm just going to dismantle one that I've got here. And
do you want to borrow one of mine to show?
No, I've got one of
Oh,
those, but I want to just take a bead section off so I can show you. There's one, you can either use the loop on the earring hook. Actually, let's do that because that's what we're selling.
Only because I know that I didn't understand that for ages.
So it's a bit like when you make a loop on the end of a bead.
Yeah.
There's a little gap there, and you use the best pliers to use are your chain nose pliers or the pointy ones, and place those onto the loop, but onto the section that's got the gap on the same side. So where it goes round, it's on the shorter section, and you literally just twist it forward. You don't want to pull it out because it misshapes that circle, but you twist it forward so you get a teeny tiny little gap there. And when you've got that little gap, you can then insert whatever it is you're connecting it to. Now I actually opened that in the same way, that bead section, so I'm just going to close that up. But you insert that onto the loop that you've just opened.
Yep.
And if you have the beads falling away from you, it's easier to then maneuver that down. And if you want, sometimes you can close it up, but there's a bit of a gap.
Yeah.
So as you're closing it, push it down and wiggle it back towards the actual hook itself, and that's it.
Wiggle it just a little bit. There you go. Oh, there you go.
That is it. That is literally it.
Thank you. Because I did watch you guest designers for ages, and obviously I'd either be looking at doing something, and then and I'd make them with my jump ring, and then it wasn't until one day I saw somebody actually open the bottom. I went, oh, they open.
Yeah. Don't twist it open too much because you can actually snap off the loop. So just a fraction, just enough to pass the other wire loop through it, and then close it up. But what's brilliant about having a little stash like this is, you mentioned earlier, sometimes you're getting dressed and you've got an outfit and you think, oh, I haven't quite got the right earrings, and you might have a selection of beads or combination of things. You can
Makes me really quick.
Just pop them on a head pin, make a loop, in you go. That's it.
Exactly.
Yeah, really handy.
Colour coordinate,
Yeah.
Now then, these are sterling silver, and the great thing is I'm going to tell you now, when I bought mine, they were £1.99 for a pair from Jewellery Maker. Not last Christmas, the Christmas before. A pair, £1.99.
Okay.
Sterling silver. Now we've got 10 here. So that would suggest that we'd have to go to 5 pairs. If we can get that under £10, then 5 pairs at £1.90. We'd need to get it under 10, wouldn't we? £9.95. Okay, can we do that then, hon? Because that was the price I paid. Oh, that's even better then. Oh, great! That's basically 1 pair free.
Yeah.
That's buy 4 pairs, get a pair free.
Nice.
Sorted. There you go. And have you noticed that little, can you see it? Oh, hang on. There you go. That little section there. That even is stamped 925 for you as well, actually, in the shepherd hook. So if you're selling your earrings and you're saying they're sterling silver and somebody says, well, how do I know? Well, you got it there, actually stamped into the precious metal itself. So you haven't, that takes any confusion or uncertainty away, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's a reassuring thing for customers to see that stamp there.
Yeah, I think so. Because you like to see things in writing. Because if you go to buy a car off somebody and they say there's got a full service history, you want to see it in writing.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Yeah.
See, that's why I struggle now with that, having the tax disc and things. Because, you know, do you know somebody's got their car taxed and insured?
You can look it up.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Ooh.
You can go onto the DVLA and put the registration plate.
Can you? Oh, I might do that later. I've got to do my tax. I've got to do my tax before the 31st on my car. Do I know how to use the internet?
How rude.
Leah. Did you that then?
Oh,
Did you actually
she's
hear
playing
that?
with fire there.
Did you hear what she said then? Do you know how to use the internet?
The tone of the room has changed.
You struggle with Facebook.
Gloss over that comment. 5 pairs, sterling silver. Now, you sell your jewellery.
Yes.
Do you find people tend to buy studs or shepherd hooks more?
It varies and it depends on the style, but I would say shepherd hooks are probably the most popular,
Okay.
without a doubt actually, because especially if it's a lower price point, not lower, but as in,
I know what
as
you
in
mean.
costume, but
Yeah, I get what you mean.
it's easy to take
casual
off.
wear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
casual, exactly.
I think they're the hokey cokey earrings anyway,
They
aren't
are,
they?
yeah,
In,
yeah.
out, in,
That's
out,
exactly
shake and all
it,
that.
yeah.
Whereas like, you saw me then
Your
forgetting
everyday,
to,
yes.
Yeah.
So if you've got
The
more
hokey
valuable
cokey.
beads, then you would put.
Probably go on your studs. Speaking of studs,
Hey, stud.
hey stud. Paul's just gone, what? Now then, the good news is I haven't just got them in silver. I have got these beautiful, and they're such, this is the lovely thing, you can tell with our sterling silver, or you can tell with sterling silver straight away. There is no question, I don't have to look at the graphics to find out whether they're silver or not, because the lustre is unmatchable when it comes to sterling silver, isn't it?
Yeah, you can often tell silver straight away.
Now these are beautiful studs, but they're a cross between a stud and a dangle.
Yes.
Because you've got the stud, but then there's also a loop for you to create it into a little dangle, a drop earring. And I love that about these, do you?
Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
They makes them really versatile, and because they're sterling silver, those ones, if you didn't want the dangle, if you just wanted a ball stud, you could snip
Take
it
the loop
off and file it down.
I love the way, say it again. Say that, snip it off. I love the way you do that, please, I love it. Go on. Go on.
I can't perform now.
Oh, I love the way.
You can snip it off.
Snip it off. I love the way she says, oh, I love it. It's like when Klesha goes, yeah. I love it. I love it. Klesha's on the Late Show tomorrow with us.
She's going to be talking about Chelsea.
Oh, I
Have
know.
you seen her
So
pictures?
jealous. I've messaged her and said, if you go to Chelsea Flower Show next year, can I come? I want to go.
Do you know, I'm gutted because I was actually going to go, had the potential to go, but we couldn't quite get the tickets.
Oh.
And then Klesha put up all those
I
amazing
know.
pictures.
I know. I was so envious.
But she
Looked
is like a big
amazing.
flower, isn't she? She's
She
just
is.
vibrant. And she should
is.
live in Chelsea Flower Show.
I agree.
Yeah.
She's amazing. So
She
she's on the Late Show tomorrow. Now, what I like about the studs is when you do a loop like that with your head pin and you drop whatever it is, it's not too long. So, like my friend says with shepherd hooks, they're a bit further lower down for her, so she prefers a stud with a
Okay.
loop.
Yeah,
So
that
that
makes
it's slightly
sense.
raised. They're beautiful.
They're actually a little bit more sophisticated, aren't they? They're a little... Thanks. You're welcome.
What's it with these motorbikes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's all going on out there. Is there a
Yeah.
motorbike rally or something we don't know
Sounds
about?
like it.
So can you hear it out there? That's like, God. Can I just say, everybody, have you all noticed that the postbox has gone an extra half an hour out the front? Yeah. Our postbox, yeah. No, I don't know what's gone on, but our postbox out the side, our business has always, at the end of the drive, always been a 4 p.m. pickup. 4:30 now. Got an extra half an hour.
Oh.
Huh? No, it didn't move. Anyway, so what is great about us as well is there are some sort of less reputable places that charge you extra for the butterflies.
Yes, they do, yeah.
We throw the butterflies in.
Yeah.
We are at one with nature.
Yeah.
You get the butterflies.
You get the pair. The set.
There are 10 pairs there. Do you realise that means, am I right in thinking that's about £1.20 a pair for sterling silver? That's right, isn't it? Everybody's looking at me as if to go, is there seriously a whole room of people that cannot work that out?
Oh yeah, 10 by, yeah. Yeah, it is.
Becky, my producer, just worked that out on her calculator. £1.20. Honestly, people, I don't know why I bother. I'm bemused that the calculators come out. I think, do you know what, in her defence, I think it's because she's in shock that we've gone to £1.20 for sterling silver. I'm trying to get her on. Now then, beautiful sterling silver. Well done, everybody. Congratulations. If you would like these in, I think I've got them in the rose gold and the yellow gold plating. Would you like those as well?
Yes, please.
Yes, please. Would you like to do the lovely job of...
Yes, I can.
Thank you. Shall we do gold? Exactly the same, but with a lovely pouring of gold plating over. Oof. And it is the loveliest, warmest gold, isn't it? It's so... Oh, come here, you. Look at that. Oops, Daisy, come here, you. Come on. I know that Luke wanted to get in on the action. There you go. I do think our gold, because you can get so many different variations of gold plating, can't you?
Yeah, you do. And sometimes it's difficult to know. For example, if I send something off to be plated, sometimes you never quite know what tone you're going to get back. But this is, I mean, it is all should be 22 carat plated. Right. But sometimes it varies a bit. But this, it's very nice. It's very warm.
It is warm. Yeah. It's got a lovely...
It's not too yellow and it's not too pale.
It's Goldilocks. It's just perfect.
Just right.
Just right. Just right. Now, we've obviously added some beautiful gold to these and plated them in gold, and plating is thicker than flash. So if you're always wondering between gold flash and gold plating, if you want the gold to last longer, then you go for gold plated. With the butterfly backs. And $14.95, so you've gone from sterling silver to gold plated sterling silver for just an extra few pounds, so £1.50 each instead of £1.20, which is again brilliant, because once you go to, if it was plated and you sold your pair of earrings for a £5, if you went then to sterling silver, you'd probably go a £10 or £15. Then you go to gold plating, you're going to be, you know, I'm talking like your clear quartz, your rose quartz, you're less, or your more affordable gemstones. Yes. Most people say, most of the guest designers say to me, they wouldn't go less than £5–10 on sterling silver earrings.
Oh gosh, no.
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, even that. I'd go higher than that.
See, I would always imagine I couldn't buy sterling silver earrings for sort of less than £20.
Yeah,
just without any gemstones.
Depends what it is. I mean, yeah, about £15 to £20.
That's what I'd be thinking. Yeah. Even just a pair of sterling silver studs I'm on about, with nothing added to them. Then you add shell pearls and pearls and tanzanites, and then the price just goes up and up. I would imagine.
Yeah.
So yeah, £1.50. Would you like the rose gold?
Yes, please.
I saw Glenn Lehrer on Friday.
Who?
Have you not met Glenn? Now, Glenn Lehrer used to be over on, he's not used to be, he still is. He was over at Gemport, and he's the most amazing gem cutter and gem carver.
Wow.
Oh, incredible. Just some amazing cuts, like the Taurus ring. Well, I'll have to show you. You'd be fascinated by him, actually. Bless you, Luce. And I saw him for dinner on Friday night.
Oh.
He was so lovely. He kept saying, "You look amazing. How much weight have you lost?" I was like, "Oh, thanks, Glenn." It was really nice to see. See now,
this is lovely and warm, isn't it?
Oh, I never thought you could get me off sterling silver, but rose gold.
Yeah,
oh.
I agree.
Beautiful rose gold and such. Oh, it's just really, really lovely. What I like about these is obviously sterling silver and gold plating really stands out on the skin. But when you've got rose gold like that with a skin tone like it just it blends and matches beautifully, doesn't it?
And I think it goes with every skin type as well.
I think so. Yeah, I really do. I think it's very, very complimentary. And if you're going for a little bit more muted, a little bit more understated, then I think you go rose gold. I think it's just gorgeous. Very flattering, actually, rose gold, I think.
It is, yeah. Not too in your face, pretty, soft. Yeah, it's lovely, lovely.
Demure.
Demure, yes.
Oh. It's not a word we use very often, is it?
No.
Demure. But as I'm now sophisticated, I've gone demure. Oh, I'm sophisticated now because Hayley said. I'm not Black Country. I'm a Brummie. I'm not, I'm a Brummie. Black Country's Wolverhampton and Law, isn't it? Is Wolverhampton not Black Country? Stourbridge is. Oh. Seriously, what's going on with these motorbikes?
Yeah, they're going round and round.
I'll tell you what, can we just, anybody that drives up the road outside here tonight, can you just be careful, please? Because there's something going on out there with these motorbikes. Can we all be careful tonight, people, please? Edge out, nudge out, nudge out. They shouldn't be allowed to go that fast, should they? They're naughty. He's naughty, isn't he? Oh, I couldn't drive a motorbike that quick, could you? I couldn't drive a car that quick.
No.
$14.95, well done everybody. Congratulations. Jamie's messaged in, Z, I have one of Glenn's rings I got for my mum after her operation back in April. Oh, Jamie, you are lovely. Oh. Isn't that nice, Jamie? Oh, you are so lovely,
It just shows
Jamie.
you the world, all the connection between everybody.
Oh, Glenn Lair is amazing. I'll have to show you some of his work. You'll be fascinated by him. I think Fleur's got one of Glenn Lair's tourist ring cuts.
Okay.
Rings.
I'll look them up.
Fleur's, I think somebody else, I know Fleur definitely has. I'm trying to think who else has got one. I've seen somebody else that I guess designer's got one, but I know Fleur has. Beautiful.
How do you spell his surname?
L-E-H, Glenn Lair, R-E-R.
Okay.
Glenn.
I shall investigate.
Ooh. No, there are two there, but I've got to work out which one's the Morganite. Got two practically identical. Oh gosh, I've no idea which.
Oh, they look like the same thing.
Do we know which one's which, Lucy, darling? So I've got. Okay. So let me just work out which one's rose quartz and which one's Morganite. Do you think? Okay, all right, got it. Thank you. Thank you. Right, okay, we've got it sorted. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, team. We now have it, because you can't be getting this wrong. Not when we've got the microfaceted. Yeah, I agree. There you go. We've started doing some of the rarer gemstones in market. We even had a chrome dopside one the other week. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think we've done a multicolour spinel one as well, haven't we? We've really, really, really up in the ante when it comes to our incredible microfaceted strands at the minute. I'll tell you what, wow. 2mm, all the same. The glisten, the sparkle that you're going to get from those is undisputed. There's no, you know when you normally can have two sides to an argument? How could anybody argue about the quality and the sparkle of that strand?
No, absolutely not.
You can't, can you?
No.
Oh, look at that.
Even there against black and then in the VT, both.
Yep.
Absolutely catching the light beautifully.
That is
Look at that.
incredible. Absolutely knockout. Wow, 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 wow. Brazilian Morganite, one of the best locations. Stunning. We've kept them all the same size. I mean, those as accent stones.
Yes.
On a design to sort of frame a gemstone would be beautiful, wouldn't they?
Yeah. Yeah. It's rose gold.
Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, gosh. Just thought some of those. Sorry, but those on the rose gold plated stuff.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Or rose gold plated sterling silver head pin. One of those little microfaceted, then a pearl, then a microfaceted Morganite.
Stunning.
Oh, I fell off the camera then. Anyway, so yeah, Morganite as well. Morganite, a 2mm microfaceted. That's the first. Do you know? I think that's the first Morganite microfaceted strand I think I've seen here on Jewellery Maker. I've got to tell you, these prices on Morganite tonight are generous to say the least.
Yeah, and considering that actually Morganite is really on trend at the moment, isn't it?
You literally can't get it.
Yeah, but it's one of those stones that if you look at the high-end designers, they're really using a lot of Morganite. So It's
I'm going to struggle to get it even more.
yeah.
I am impressed. I mean, I'm impressed by our prices on Jewellery Maker every day, as I'm sure we all are. But sometimes, right. I'm going to say something now, okay? You've got these amazing with the clarity morganites, microfaceted. Earlier on, we took this strand of morganite to less than £10. So how about we take the price down on the microfaceted, which would mean for the price that we should be charging you, aka $29.95, you can have both of those strands. How about that for a deal on the Late Show? So basically, we're going to take £10 off that, so you can throw in that strand of morganite for free. Could we pop that morganite, if there's any left at the bottom of the screen, Becky Love, so that people can throw it in, literally throw it in and add it to their basket, because that then means you are getting a whole 25 carat strand of morganite for free. Doesn't it? Because you should be, if you pay $29.95, which is brilliant. I've always said if you get a microfaceted gemstone, and we even got them, I think from memory, the chrome dark side might have been $34.95. I know it was very close anyway, but oh Ella, she said hi there, Hayley and team, brilliant show, thanks. Aww. I bought the chrome dark side faceted, so did I, Ella. Ella, by the way, darling, Ella. Did you get my message? I messaged you on Facebook, the Book of Face, the other day. I actually messaged you. I go in bouts of messaging.
How do you?
And then as soon as I've done that, I think, oh, I'm done for a bit. And then suddenly I get, you get more, and then I think, I'm a bit slow on responding sometimes.
I don't. Sometimes I don't even know that there's a message in there. Yeah, I know.
But I did message you back, lovely. I did message you back. Now then, did I not spot earlier, darling? Did we? I know we challenged you to make these earrings, Missy.
Yeah.
But did we give you the strand of kunzite? Here's the clue. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She snaffled a strand of kunzite
to
play with. I love this. Honestly, I love you. Have you been somewhere? You're on jet lag?
It's been a long few months.
Is it jet lag from London?
It's been a long few months.
I thought she was going to say it's been a long few hours with you.
I wouldn't dare.
Don't worry, the crew feel like that all the time. No, they're... Oh, I tell you what as well. Can I show you the colour of the tassels? I've not lovely.
I know.
Look at that. Are you going to flash your wire at me?
Well, I thought I'd quickly whip together a little something.
Ooh, yeah, why not?
The kunzite.
Look at those. Oh my word. The thing with kunzite should come with that warning that it's going to be like that thing when you go shopping with your mum as a kid. Can I wear it now, Mum? It's that feel. You want it, as soon as you open a parcel of kunzite, I promise you now, you're going to want to make as quick as you can and get them on your body, because they are beautiful when worn. A little bit like your pearls. They're a gemstone that just want to be worn. They want to be on the skin. And this strand with these purple tones. Ooh, are you thinking what I'm thinking? With those microfaceted morganites.
Absolutely perfect together.
What do you think? I think so.
Yeah, stunning.
Oh yes, because it's. Oh, that's not right, darling. Can we excuse me? Can we actually genuinely? Can we check that price? Hun, sorry, everybody. Can we just have one moment? Because I don't think we've got that right. I genuinely don't think. So the perfect size of gemstone, 6mm, rare kunzite, natural as well, and beautifully colour matched. Under £20. That's absolute. That's it. Again, it's another steal. Now, apparently, you've all spotted a necklace that might have jumped onto my neckline. When did that happen? I don't know. I was sat here minding my own business. Beautiful box chain coming up shortly. It's sterling silver. Look at that. That's a very, very posh necklace, isn't it? Coming up for you shortly. 95 sterling, 1mm rounded box chain, no less. Mm-hmm. Ooh, where are they? Ooh. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry, I had such an itch then. You know, there's some itches that you can leave and just ignore that they're there, and then there's some that almost make you scratch them, don't they? They're like demanding diva itches. Oh, sorry, that was a proper scratch me now. All right. Oh.
Luckily, they don't occur that often.
Yeah, sorry about that. Oh. Marquise. It's one of the most fabulous shapes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, that rounded box chain suits those.
It does.
Lovely, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Ocean Jasper. Now then, if I put those down like that, Hayley,
Yes.
am I right in thinking that's got a nice depth to them?
Yeah, they are pretty deep actually. Do we know what the measurements of that is depth-wise? 12 mil? No. That's the I would say actually that's around about 3 mil.
I was going to say it's quite deep. Oh, she's got her.
Yeah, 3 mil.
Yeah, that's quite a. And some of those. I mean, look how deep that one is there. Yeah. That's very impressive.
So you know what's quite interesting about these? Because they're opaque, you could use them drilled, but you could also use them like a cabochon.
Oh, ignore the drill hole.
Ignore the drill hole, yeah. So
like it risky.
Yeah. You can either wire wrap it, claw set it, put a bezel around it, gallery wire.
Oh, gallery wire. Oh, now you're talking.
Yeah.
Do you like the gallery wire?
I do.
I think it's. Have you got any?
No, I'm waiting for some in a kit.
Oh, I love your optimism. Oh, I love it. Hey?
It's never gonna happen.
You never know. Never say never with Jewellery Maker, but yeah. Thing is, with gallery wire, it comes on, it sells out. It comes on, it sells out.
Well, that's why it's so lovely to use. It's so popular.
It is beautiful. Now, then we're going to give you Ocean Jasper in these lovely marquees with a different variation of depth to them as well. Now then, price point on your Ocean Jasper. Now, we started out earlier on with an under £10 showcase on this late show. Bless you, Lucy. Thank you. She keeps sneezing. She's very sensible though, she only does one. That means she can make a wish, doesn't it?
Does it?
Yeah, 1 for a wish, 2 for a kiss, 3 for a letter, 4 for something better.
I need to do some more double kisses.
Oh yeah, baby.
Double sneezes.
Double sneeze. See a fella you fancy, double sneeze. 1 for a wish, 2 for a kiss. VLVR67, there you go, under £10 now then. You know that necklace I'm wearing?
That one that magically appeared.
Mm-hmm. Now, what I like about that is, because you've got that lovely... Have you felt that, Hayley?
Let me have a
feel. That's gonna be able to stand a very well wire-wrapped cabochon.
Yeah.
Because it's 1 mil. You can have a feel if you like, Liam. Really not a problem. No, but it's very unusual because it's 1 mil. We don't normally get a 1 mil
Yeah,
gauge.
and it's actually, you know what it feels like? What's it called? Oh, we don't know what it's called. It feels like it's almost like a Viking weave.
That's what I'm saying. It's different.
Yeah.
I wish you could have a feel, but you see what I mean? It's,
yeah. You can feel like it's interlinked all the way around.
So
like
super strong.
Yeah. Really? Wow.
Can I just confirm that? Are we going to...
Wow.
Just showing Hayley the price of the sterling silver 18-inch 1 mil rounded
good
box
quantity
chain.
of that.
No, there aren't very many left. But it's a bargain, and I'll tell you what we'll do. Should we do it for you? I'm gonna be daring. Shall we? Would you like it on pre-order? So that you haven't got to wait another 20 minutes? Because I just think some people might like an early night.
Yeah, I would.
You know, do you ever treat yourself to a 9 o'clock early night?
Oh, very rarely. Not often enough.
I never do.
It's something you say you're going to try and it never works out. You know,
I never get to bed
the
before
one
midnight.
thing I want more than anything at the moment is more sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, an early night would be great.
Yeah. I go to bed about sort of about, I think it was 1:30 last night.
I try to do it by midnight.
By midnight. I think I need to get into that new habit, get into bed before midnight.
If I've got it, you know, if you've got something really early, if you're ever doing a morning show.
Oh, I've got to try and go to bed, but then I can't get to sleep because I'm normally up till.
Yeah.
Would you like? Has anybody messaged to say pre-order? Yeah, go on. Shall we do it?
Okay, let's do it.
I'll tell you what then. Let me give you the code, my lovelies. Let me give you the code, okay? The code is O. M for mother, R for Richard.
Romeo.
I like Richard.
Oh,
you can have Romeo if you like. O, M for mother, or Malcolm. R for Romeo. F for Frank. 24. Do you know what it is? It's because I've got a lovely friend called Richard.
Oh.
Yeah. Your brother's called Richard.
It's a good name.
It's good. It's a very strong name, Richard.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Now then. Oh, these ones. These are your favourite of tonight, aren't they? These are our favourite. Look at those.
They're stunning, these, aren't they?
Oh,
yeah.
Can we have a black bust, please? The black one. Because I want to show you these against a black backdrop. I think they're... Oh, look at those colours there, look.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
That one's incredible.
Darling. Thank you for resisting the urge. She likes to get the biggest bush she can find. Every time.
Not every time.
It is every time. It is every time. Oh, and then she went for the very small one. She went to the other extreme ones. Now then, speaking of which, long nuggets of beautiful pearls. I'm going to show you the multicolours in a moment. But what an adorable strand. Wow, now that is... I think those are the kind of pearls that pure, strangers are going to ask you where you got them from because they're not your everyday kind of pearls that we expect to see, are they?
Not.
They are. Let me show you, look.
I cannot believe that one pearl on that strand.
Which one are you pointing at here?
That very shiny.
This one?
Yeah.
Do you mean this really glitzy one, the showstopper in the centre?
That is incredible, yeah.
Look at that bad boy. And then look at these colours here, look. I mean, it really is a lovely multicolour strand, isn't it?
Stunning purpley colour.
Yeah.
Did you pick the pouches?
So, multicolour pearls. I'm going to have to find out because they're how big are they? They're huge. 9 by 11. They look bigger than that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. These colours are amazing. 22, 24, 26, 28, 33 there. Golly gosh. Are they under £10 as well?
No way.
Wow. Go on then. Oh my word. She is being so cheeky. Our producer. You all right? I felt like talking to you like Patrick Swayze. Then you were in my space then, Hayley. Excuse me, everybody.
Oh, I was kind of mesmerised by your chest there for a moment.
Honestly, it was a bit like she invaded my space then. This is it was Dirty Dancing,
My
not
dance
Ghost.
space.
This is my space, that's yours. You don't come into mine, I don't come into yours. Bless him. He's such a man. He went, was it Ghost? No, Dirty Dancing, Paul.
Oh. Oh, Becky, you'd love it.
Dirty Dancing's great.
No, it's honestly.
It's a good film. Anyway, you are welcome to have a good gander at those pearls. They're pretty special, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
$7.95. Great deal. Now, can anybody watching that's new to making jewellery, Hayley, how would you go about setting those? What would you do with that strand, if you don't mind me asking? Just an idea.
There's several ways of going about it. You could either just use a basic threading kit. So if you had the threading wire, that's the twisted steel with a plastic coating. A crimp on, make a little loop with that, put a crimp on it and a crimp cover, and then thread that on. And then all you need to do is attach a jump ring with a clasp and then another ring on the other side, and that's it, basic, because they're a lower price point. You don't really need to worry about whether they're going to rub or not, but that's almost undermining them. If you wanted to do that and that's how you knew how to do it, that's absolutely fine. If you wanted to elevate them a bit, and they look like they deserve it, don't they?
I think so. Respect the pearl.
Absolutely. Pearl knot them. So with the silk thread, wire the iron needle through, and then knot in between each pearl. And I think, even though they're at $7.95, once you've knotted them, put a sterling silver clasp on them, you can get 35, 40, even more.
Easy.
For that, yeah.
Those look nice rosary linked as well, wouldn't they?
They would do, yeah.
I like a
and
rosary
because
link.
there's so many different colours in that strand, you can separate the whole thing.
Yeah.
And just make, for example, that purpley one.
Yeah.
Pop that on a head pin, on a chain, for example, that chain that you're wearing. That's a striking piece, isn't it?
We're not reminding anybody I've got the chain on.
Sorry.
I'm only kidding. Z, guess where I am? Ooh. In the bath. Loving the... it's a different nudie doody. Oh, Pamela. It's normally Elizabeth. No, we've normally got Elizabeth and messages in.
From the bath?
From the bath.
Oh, fantastic.
We have a nudie doody. Now, you didn't give us the nudie doody sound. Adam gives us a nudie doody sound. Pamela. That's the one. Pamela's in the bath. Good for you, Pamela.
Absolutely. I hope you've got a glass of wine or a hot drink
Nice
next to you.
Yeah, candles.
Yes.
She's got the telly on.
Yeah.
Good for you, Pamela.
Absolutely.
That's Pamela and Elizabeth. I bet Elizabeth will message in a minute going, I'm in the bath as well. And we've said this to Elizabeth, don't FaceTime Pamela. Oh, I'm jealous now. Have you got all suds as well? Oh, a suds bath. Oh. Bubbles, suds is the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mind you, I thought a cow pat was a cow hide earlier, so I don't know. Is it suds? I thought it was suds. Is it bubbles? You want bubbles? Do you say bubbles or suds?
Bubbles.
Bubbles, okay. Sorry, perhaps it's a broadly thing.
Suds isn't that from washing your clothes? When they used to...
Suds.
Old way of... Yeah.
It's the old-fashioned one, thanks. Enjoy your bath. Enjoy your bath. I'm ignoring the call.
Put a pot on the fire.
You're supposed to be my mate. Now I've got to show you something. Amazonite. But with, oh yeah, get your specs on.
Oh, yes.
With your snake skin.
That's an amazing combination, actually.
That is your beach holiday wear.
Yeah.
End of.
Yeah. That colour combination, if that doesn't sell on a market stall...
Nothing will.
Yeah.
I agree. That there is your sandy beach and your beautiful, either a lovely sea or lovely summer sky.
Yes.
That is cracking.
Yeah.
I really... Becky, are we allowed to do the snake skin later so that if somebody wants to recreate... Because I just think if I've just teased somebody to thinking, oh, I have to have those together, then, you know... So we've said, now, our post and packaging, £3.95 mainland UK standard, isn't it? Yeah? So we've just taken, that should have been £11.95. So we've just, if you buy that strand, we've effectively paid your post and packaging for you.
Yes.
Don't we?
Yeah.
KZ, are you 48? I am 48, actually. Oh, I'd remember that code. Are you 48? Yes, I am. How easy. £7.95, there you go. Beautiful. Amazonite, just such a cool colour, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really lovely. You're thinking about your demo, aren't you?
No, I was actually...
I could see you thinking about something.
I was organising before, but then I went into thinking that is a bracelet. would be stunning. And you remember we had those beads earlier on that we're talking that were
decorative ones.
Yes. So if you could have one of those or a couple of those spaced in between there, that would look amazing.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, good call.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if this is attached. Excuse me, this could be awkward, but I'm just... Stay still. It is attached. It's just, it was... There you go.
Oh, okay. I thought, oh, there's another grey hair that's gone off.
What is it with white... They're so...
Yeah.
Thicker, stronger, they're horrible, aren't they? You're like, conditioned, they're like, oh, you could stretch... You could thread a strand of jewellery with one of them.
No, you absolutely could. But apparently hair is one of the strongest natural substances on earth.
Just, oh, they're horrible.
They are horrible.
Not that I've seen one on me. Who needs friends? Who needs enemies? Hey? Anyway, snakeskin Jasper. I'm going to just, again, smooth over that. Jake with the others tonight.
You're beautiful.
No, whatever. Yeah, it doesn't go. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'd say it's okay. There's one thing working at Jewellery Maker makes you less sensitive.
Yes.
I'll tell you. It really does. You have to learn. So, I mean, I tell you what, it seems everybody's falling in love with snakes, if I could say it, snakeskin Jasper.
Well, it's got all the colours that are really easy to wear.
Yeah.
It's got the aquamarine, the...
Larimar, dare I say.
Yeah, absolutely. And then all your sandy tones. But again, it's because it looks like, it's so natural looking. It's one of those, it pulls you in to investigate.
Yeah, that's a good, I like the way you say that. Pulls you in to investigate. All of that for £8.95. I love them. I think they're quite oceanic, actually. Beautiful. Lovely. Now, do you know what as well I like about those? Sometimes the coins that we do are a little bit larger.
Yes.
But that's only a 12mm. So I won't say only, still a 12mm, but they're not...
A little bit easier to wear, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you don't always want something big and... You know, big and bulky and chunky with a chunky, stretchy bracelet. So this is an easy one to wear. And even if you're going to put it in some earrings, then it's easier to make as well.
You can't hit me like
You were giving me the look. You are naughty.
You had an accident at work.
You are naughty.
Oh, you can have people love you. Do you know what? We're lucky with who we work with.
Yes, we are.
Yeah,
lucky,
you are.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, isn't it good to have a giggle? It's so therapeutic, isn't it? You know, some days when you're feeling really fed up and then you can have such a giggle.
Yeah.
Oh, she said, I love you two on together. Oh, thank you. She said, you bring out each other's naughties. She does. She does. Thank you, Ginny Susie.
Thank you.
She's been on a workshop. Oh, did you see me chair then? Was that you? Was that you? Was it? Did you see my chair go down then? Was that you?
How was it me?
Did you see it? Right. Right.
I didn't do anything. I'm going to get blamed for everything.
Did you? I don't think it was her in her defence. I don't know what happened.
Too much giggling.
Sorry, everybody.
Oh dear. Thank you.
Anyway, the good news is the beautiful 95 sterling silver 1mm rounded box chain I'm wearing will be coming to you after, but it is on pre-order. Oh, let me remind you, the code. O-M for mother, R for Richard, F for Frank, 24, and it's going way under £10 as well after the break. So, do please join us after the break for the last live hour of the Late Show.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates through items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Jewellery Makers, this coming Thursday we have prehistoric deal of the day, the launch of a very exciting dinosaur bone at 11 o'clock. I'll be joined by the very lovely and super talented Alison Tarry, who has made an absolutely amazing piece to show you. Alison has created this amazing dinosaur sculpture to show off. Make sure you don't miss out your deal of the day. That's dinosaur bone coming up this Thursday.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? Shop with us for the first time and you'll receive a free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful gemstone strands in an organza bag, plus a DVD ideal for jewellery making newbies, featuring tutorials essential for getting started and so much more. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will automatically be added to your order when you make your first purchase with us. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, shape and colour will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your new free gift, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
Love Jewellery Maker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the Jewellery Maker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Jewellery Makers, this coming Thursday we have prehistoric deal of the day, the launch of a very exciting dinosaur bone at 11 o'clock. I'll be joined by the very lovely and super talented Alison Tarry, who has made an absolutely amazing piece to show you. Alison has created this amazing dinosaur sculpture to show off. Make sure you don't miss out your deal of the day. That's dinosaur bone coming up this Thursday.
At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
Lucy, you got the cutest giggle when you do that. We've just made a giggle and she's got the cutest giggle. Don't you go red. She's got the cutest giggle. Giggle-tastic. Now then, hello. Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. It's a funny word, evening.
Yeah,
evening.
it is.
I tell you what, we've just looked outside. It's so light out there
I
still.
love it like this.
Isn't it lovely?
Fantastic, isn't it?
It's really. Oh, you could mow the grass still at this time.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
Could be out walking the dog still.
I haven't got a dog.
Okay.
I love mowing the grass. I'm obsessed with mowing the grass.
Do you?
Bit traumatised. I normally do it on a Wednesday. I had to do it on a Tuesday this week because the bins were coming the next day and I thought, we'll have to pull it forward a day. I love mowing anybody's grass. I love mowing
Why
grass.
did you have to bring it forward?
Because I normally do it on a Wednesday and I don't like, because the bins were being emptied and I want to make sure they took my grass cuttings.
Oh, I
otherwise I'd
see.
sit there
Yes,
for 2
okay.
weeks.
Gotcha.
Come on.
Yeah.
No, should we do the star vibe before we do the kit?
Yes.
It feels not. We've all had a feel of it. But it, I tell you, no, I know that sounds weird, but it's got a lovely
Yes, it does,
sort of
yeah.
liquidity to it.
Fluidness.
That's the word I was looking, not liquid, fluid. That's what I meant. Oh, it's so serious. My vocabulary has lost me. It's vacated my brain. I don't know what's happened. I'm so sorry. It's hopeless. Carapat. But nice strength to it.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's the strength, but it's also, and the fluidness, but there is a tactileness about it.
Well, you all wanted to touch it, didn't you?
Yeah, we did.
Can we have a close-up, please? There you go, darling. Look at that. I mean, it's nice just on its own.
Yeah.
But I do think that like that lovely wire wrap pendant that you did earlier.
Yes, and it would hold it. Yeah.
That is lovely. And it's a guaranteed 1 mil. And it's a box chain, but it's a box chain that isn't square like a box chain would normally be. It's rounded. It's so lovely. Beautifully finished. No. Where's it? Yes, please. Thank you. So, we have got... Have you noticed the sterling silver weight, darlings? Yes. 2.5... Well, that's an unusual one, isn't it? 2.5. Now then, I've just slung that onto the bust. I didn't play with it. I didn't try and make the drape perfect. It just sat like that automatically of its own accord. The more silver, the better the drape, the better the way the better way that it sits on the neckline. Now that comes with not a bolt ring actually unusually. It comes with a lovely trigger clasp. Shall I show you, darlings? There you go. And just show you. Lovely size trigger clasp, which I find really easy to open and close. Don't know about you, Hayley.
Yeah. It's your standard clasp, and that particular one is actually quite a substantial one. Sometimes when you get the little tiny ones, they're a little bit
fiddly.
Yeah. So with that size, it actually there's a bit more give on that little lever, isn't there?
It's lovely. So this is a rounded box chain. So box chain, as I say, would normally be like a cube square. This has got a lovely rounded edge. Now that's what we're talking about. It's almost as if it's got the most tightly woven links, which is going to give it extra strength.
Yes.
So if you have got something a little bit heavier, possibly, and have you actually had a feel of that on its own? Feel the quality of that.
Oh, I love that.
No, straight away.
Do you know what? It's. I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't think this chain will ever knot.
That's what. Now I was out for lunch with dinner. You know, my friends I just told you about. So a customer of Jem Poyer actually that I went to India with Eleanor and some of the other presenters, and I had lunch and showing him a necklace, and he accidentally knotted the chain. He didn't mean to, but he knotted my chain. Now I've got to try and get it unknotted. But I agree.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to knot.
It's got a slinkiness to it that feels like it would just
point, you know.
Fall. I mean, I might be wrong about that, but
I can't believe you'd ever be wrong, Hayley.
True, actually, quite right.
Yeah. Now then, there you go. Help yourselves, my lovelies. It has been on pre-order. $6.95. Now I challenge you. I'm going to give you a challenge. I'm going to set you a challenge. Do try and go and find a 2.56. Got to do like for like. You've got to compare apples with apples and pears with pears and silver with silver. 2.56 grams, beautifully finished with that lovely trigger clasp, with all the sterling silver in the rounded box chain for under a tenner, for even under 20, for even under 30 probably. That's a no-brainer, isn't it? That's I don't have to justify that purchase to anybody. Do you?
£6.95 is amazing.
Now, did you watch again? You didn't watch. I didn't sort of window dress it, did I?
No, you didn't. You just plonked it on there.
I plonked it. It was a plonked. 18 inch as well.
Yeah.
Now, would you agree that when people are looking at necklace lengths, I know we do them in all the different sizes, but would you say that the most average desired length is 18 inch?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
So you got the perfect, and it's just beautiful. You can see the quality.
You can, actually.
We don't need to tell you about the quality. Z. It's a good job Hayley isn't on tomorrow night show with tomorrow's theme. She'll be insulting you. What's tomorrow's theme? Oh, it's prehistoric, isn't it? It's prehistoric. That's a very good point. It's prehistoric with the dinosaur bone.
Yeah, listen, I didn't start this, right? Actually, Leah started it.
Did you see how she threw her under the bus then?
Do you know, it was all going so swimmingly early on this evening. We were all getting on so well. Now it's starting to, yeah.
It's a very good point. Very good. Dinosaur bone. I can wait for this lot
Actually,
tomorrow.
that sounds like you're starting to.
Yeah. See, they were anonymous.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Oh, yes, oh, dear.
Do you know, I don't care. I don't care. Do you know what? But
Well,
these
tell you
people
what,
get upset about age. Doesn't bother
Fabulous
me.
for it. Better than ever, really.
Oh.
True,
Start
though,
now.
isn't it?
Let's start now. You love dinosaurs. Thank you, Leah. Honestly, I'll give up. Anyway, we're going to a
I'm
festival.
not far behind you anyway, so we're going to a festival now.
She had to say she was behind me, didn't she? It's okay. It's all been noticed. It's all in here.
Yes.
It's all in here.
Let's go back to our youth then.
Now then, festival but chic. You can have both,
Yeah,
can't you?
yeah, you can absolutely have both.
So we're going a little bit of suedette because it feels. Because the thing is, when you're at a festival, you're out a long time.
Yeah,
Generally all day, all night, depending how long, you know, what kind of festival it is. And you need something that's going to be comfortable,
yeah,
isn't it? Comfortable on your feet,
yes,
comfortable clothing,
Yeah.
comfortable jewellery.
absolutely.
So the suedette cord, oh, it's so lovely on your skin, isn't it?
Yeah,
So lovely.
soft and easy to wear. It absorbs any moisture.
Exactly. Oh, I hadn't
Yes.
thought of that.
Yeah, when you're dancing all night
Yeah,
long.
that's a very good point.
Yeah.
So we're going to give you all these different, we're going to give you green, we're going to give you lilac, midnight, rosewood, and we're going to give you some of the Nymo thread in the olive. So a reel of the Nymo thread, size B, 72 yards, and then we haven't finished. I know you're thinking, goodness gracious me, but we're going to give you festival colours of Yavara Sight 4mm rounds. Oh, he's come out again, has he? Oh, he's just woken up, has he? Oh, hang on, has he got a friend in there?
No, it's
Sorry, we've got
a
a
reflection.
Oh, he looks massive. Sorry, we've got a lovely hornet in the studio called Harry, and he's been dormant all night, but he's just decided to come. He's obviously, perhaps he's got up for he's not ready to go to
Maybe
bed
had
yet.
a nap. Yeah,
I think he's had
nice.
enough. He's all right. Anyway, we've got this lovely purple, this lovely green, and this lovely sort of parrot tone. And then we're only throwing in some cheeky fire polish as well. Oh, Hayley. They'd go nice with the woods that we had earlier.
Yes, they would actually.
Wouldn't they?
Yeah, yeah, really gorgeous.
So purple, blue, parrot, and all your suedette cords, and your Nemo. We're not stopping there. Or your Nymo. It's Nymo. I think we say Nymo, don't we?
Nymo.
No, Nymo, Nemo.
Whichever you prefer.
Yeah, whatever you like.
Yeah.
However, get ready for this. This is amazing, this deal. $24.95. That's 4 genuine strands of gemstones, plus fire polish, plus 5 reels of suedette cord.
It's a lot. All that cord actually is quite incredible. If you're because people use cord for so many different things.
They do indeed.
So this could be a stash builder for your cord. Yeah.
Yeah, $24.95. Now then, you've made such a great selection of jewellery with this.
Yeah, I've kept it very simple, and it's a lot of knotting. Simple knotting, simple beading. The bracelets are quite interesting. And I think the things that I'm going to focus on when I demo is the knotting technique.
Brilliant.
Because you see in those two bracelets there's a square knot on those.
Okay.
And there's no beading in that. It's literally just a
That's
series
great,
of
isn't it?
knots.
Yeah.
And it's become a bracelet. And you can stack those up. You can do them in different colours. That's just plaited with some beads stitched onto it with an IMO thread. And you can keep it simple. You can just put some of those beads onto an earring hook.
Yeah.
Or you can over the hand knot with a bit of a cluster of beads together. Just playing with the basics,
Well,
really.
I'm thinking as well, you've got Bank Holiday weekend coming up here in the UK.
Yeah.
We've got, obviously, Whitsun coming up with the kids being off on holiday as well.
Yes, yes.
So actually having the suede cord to do some lovely jewellery for the kids as well is a nice treat.
Yes, absolutely, yeah.
Because you've got to keep them entertained, haven't you?
You do have to keep them entertained.
Apparently. We don't know, do we? Hayley and I like, no idea. Anyway, right, there's a 24.90. What are you going to teach us on the demo?
Because it's called
the knots.
And the knots, exactly.
Brilliant.
And because it's one of my other hobbies, I thought I'm going to incorporate.
What is?
Climbing. So doing rope work. So I'm going to bring in some of the knots from my rope work, and then we can use them in the jewellery as well.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So
do I need a carabiner clip?
Yes.
Right.
Get your harness. Let's go.
Are you impressed I need a carabiner clip? Are you impressed? No,
Well,
she wasn't, was she?
I thought
She
you were
wasn't, was
woman
she?
of the world.
She wasn't impressed at all. It's like, no.
No, I was impressed, Zena, actually.
It's fine,
because
just
you've
tie
actually
knots.
talked to me about going to Snowdon.
Get knotted.
So.
Do you get it? Get knotted.
Oh dear.
Sorry, I'm going to zip it. Anyway, sorry, go on.
All right. So there's the two bracelets there that are the square knot.
Okay.
And this is actually the one that you sometimes see done in sterling silver. You see a little knotted pendant. So the way you go about it is you have two strands. Now, if you want to make it into a bracelet, make them relatively long because we're going to do several knots. So in this case, it's around about 30 centimetres each. And working from the middle, what you do is you cross over your threads and then you wrap it around one more time, okay? And then once you've done that, what you do is you bring the two ends together. Hang on, let me do that again because it looked a little bit confusing. So cross over your threads like that and wrap it around one more time. And then you take the two top ends and you bring them over and cross them over there. And then if we use the blue, we take that blue and we tuck it back under. And then you pull it and you get a lovely little square knot.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, and then that is actually just a lovely feature. You can use that itself. And then if you want to make that, now this can be done in any cord, but that, if you did that in wire, you could put a loop on each side and that's a really beautiful little pendant, isn't it? And then if we want to make that into a bracelet, we can just take it round to the back and do a sliding knot on each side. So the sliding knot is a case of, it's actually easier to do it with one. So what I might do, actually I'll do it with two. Take the blue and you take it round the back. Now have them crossed over in your hand, the non-dominant hand. Take them round the back, bring them round again so that they cross over, and then you tuck it through the loop that you've just made. Now let me just give myself a little bit more cord to do that with. There you go. Tuck it around the back and pull it through, and then that's one sliding knot. Okay. This is actually quite a small bracelet, but if you wanted it longer, you can obviously just cut your cords longer. Now to do the slide on the other side, you just do it the same thing. Other end, so I flipped it over in my hand, taking it through, making the loop, and then tucking it through the back of that loop to the outside. And ideally, hopefully, they do slide. So what you don't want to do
them too tight.
is don't do them too tight because then they don't slide. So there you go, you can see you get your slide of that.
That's clever, isn't it?
Very clever. So that's your square knot and your sliding knot. Now I'll do that again with with one strand. It might make it a bit easier.
Yeah, okay.
Now what I'll do with this one, this is what we call a figure of 8. And it's really useful for, this is where you need your carabiner. Because this is where we belay. We put that onto our harness with our rope and we belay with that.
Okay, nice.
But it's also very useful. It's a pretty knot because you've got a little bit of detail there, and then you can hang a cluster off there.
Lovely.
Or you can use that loop as a toggle clasp enders. So to do that knot, what you need to do is you need to double your cord over, okay, and then bring it round so that it passes round the back.
Yep.
And then you bring it back through over the top, and it passes round the back of the loop you've just made.
Okay.
And then you just pull it, and that's your.
That was easy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Very effective.
Very effective. So ideally, if you need to make that really neat, you want to try and get the cords all nice and even and laid the same. But again, that's just a really, that on a belt would be a very sweet detail.
That's a nice
So if you
idea.
repeated that pattern again and again and again,
Yeah.
that would be really effective. So I'm just going to try and do that, the sliding knot on a single one again.
Okay.
So it might be easier for you to see it. So if you've got your two ends, you cross them over in your hand like that. You take the loose end, you make a loop over the static cord. Where you've got the crosser of the loop, you take the tail and you tuck it through the loop that you've made and you pull it out to the side. And there's your one sliding knot. To repeat it, you just flip it over in your hand, make a loop again over your static cord. Where it crosses over, tuck it around the back, the tail around the back, and there you've got that. And there you've got your sliding knot.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, so it's much easier on a single strand. So there you've got a square knot, which is a really attractive knot. It works really well with two tones. Your figure of 8, which is a sweet little detail, and your sliding knot.
That's great.
So that's lots of interesting ways of connecting, tying, making loops. Yeah.
Brilliant. I love that slidey one.
The slidey one's very useful. I use it
Slidey
a
one's
lot.
ace.
It works really well with cotton cords and with round cords because they slide really nicely. You can actually add a little bead detail on the end of that as well.
Nice.
As a bit of detail. Yeah. So lots of fun things we can do with that cord.
She's lovely. She is lovely, isn't she? You are lovely.
You are lovely too.
Even when you're calling me prehistoric and blaming me. But I don't mind.
I did. Actually, that was not me.
It wasn't you, to be fair. They're getting ahead of the game.
I'm getting the blame for everything.
I don't mind. It's fine. It's fine. Right then, my lovely, let's give you some tricks. Thank you for that demo.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh.
What have we
That's
got?
so cute.
Oh.
See, she puts the specs on.
Yeah. Love that.
Is that microfaceted fluorite?
It
I
is
told you, didn't I?
fluorite,
We're doing all
yes.
different gemstones, didn't I?
Is that smaller than the one we had before?
About the same.
Is it about the same? it looks. I think it's because the fluorite's much. You've got the light colour blues in there, so it makes it look even more delicate.
Nice try. Still the same. But fabulous. I tell you what, in a little teeny tiny beautiful clarity of fluorite, that to get all those lovely colours, look.
Yeah.
Wow.
Really good.
That is cracking. Ombre fluorite in those. I love it when we do a mixture of just the oopsie-daisy, of just the sort of leek greens coupled with the deep rich fluorites. I think purples. I think they look amazing.
Yeah.
Lovely. And again, it's those multitude of extra facets that are crammed onto those 2mm gemstones to give you the extra sparkle. And you get a microfacet, regardless of the gemstone, it's always going to deliver you more sparkle because there's more facets. It's fabulous. WJRU28 Ombre Fluorite. Wow. Oh my word. That is extraordinarily low.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yes.
Oh my! Goodness me, that's... Do you know what? I'm going to take one of our producers one of these days. I'm going to try and find out who faceted these gemstones and then hand drilled them in a 2mm. And then colour sort of hand selected them and threaded them all on and then say, look what price we went to.
Yeah.
I think should be given an insulted look, I think should be given.
I would think so.
I wouldn't thread them all on for $5.95, let alone mine them, cut them, polish them, facet them, hand drill them. select them, thread them on, add the tassels.
Yeah.
Very impressed. That is it's another steal. It is, it's another steal. What was supposed to be in there, darling? Oh, that's in the next one. Ooh. Oh, very nice. Oh, very nice shape. Oh.
That is really gorgeous, that.
I like that. That's lovely. Oh, how lovely.
Cushions.
Cushions.
They're interesting and actually fun because they're all a little bit different, aren't
Yeah.
they? So it makes them a little bit more playful.
Oh.
Well, when you see the name, the aquamarine, you think it's quite a serious gemstone, isn't it?
But as you say, we've added a bit of frivolity into those, haven't we?
They're easy and,
Yeah.
again, nice for holidays.
Very wearable.
Yeah.
Very wearable. Because again, because of that lightness and that variation, that lovely pastel blues and gentle pastel greens. Again, I think that's quite a nude, neutral type gemstone, isn't it?
Yes, it is, yeah.
But huge. Now, we started the show this evening with an under £10 showcase. And where possible, like with that incredible deal on the rounded box chain in the sterling silver, we're going to take as many treats as we can. I mean, look at that. That is that is impressive. And it goes great with silver, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Could you just give a flatny, flatny, downy, downy, flatny? Thank you, darling. Just because I'm probably holding that a bit twisted, but look at that. Ooh.
It's a very nice strand, that.
It is a very, very nice strand, and it does go well with the sterling silver, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That is impressive
Actually,
for a tenner.
it's interesting because when you have it down off the bust, it's quite a casual strand on a stretcher. You can imagine it.
But you put that on there.
Put it on there. It becomes
all,
quite
posh.
Yeah, it does.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
These prices are awesome. Awesome.
Really nice.
This to me is the turquoise. It's the turquoise. Are we? Oh, this is varisite. Oh, there it is. Look. Actually, sky blue. Oh, shall I put it with it? Oh,
yes.
you know what I'm thinking, don't you? Shall I show it? Shall I show it? Shall I show it? Oh yes, 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 yes. Oh,
Stunning.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
So good. HGPO32, beautiful. That would also go really nice with that those coins in the snake skin.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Were you?
Yeah, yeah.
You just kept it to yourself.
That's letting you do your job.
Oh! 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 Actually, that cut me to the quick. I don't know, to the core. My vocabulary is gone. Sorry.
Oh dear.
Sorry. £6.95. Those are beautiful 10mm. And again, the great thing is they are a joy. If you do not yet own any of our beautiful Terra Jasper or the Varisites, do me a favour, treat yourselves, please. I promise you, when you get them home and you make those into whether you make just a standard pearl knotted design or rosary linked or fun, fabulous, flirty stretches or braces, I promise you, you'll be back for more Varisite. I really do. I think it's just the most fun, fabulous strand. And again, there's nothing matte or flat or...
Do you know what's quite interesting? Because the price point of these is low.
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's
but it
ace.
actually does look like a turquoise or
And
something
that's the
along
thing.
that. Yeah.
That is
so
not all of us can afford turquoise.
And sometimes you get the lower, brighter coloured beads that they look dyed and this doesn't look like that, does it?
So vibrant.
Yeah.
I think they're gorgeous.
But still genuine.
Yeah. I mean, look at that one there. Look at that.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, isn't it? It's It's like a turquoise has fallen in love with a nougat. Isn't it?
Yes.
It really is. They fell in love. That is gorgeous. Brilliant. And as you said, start at price point. Oh, just superb. Right then, my lovelies, it's star by time. Now then, I just need to show my lovely microfaceted.
Wow.
Microfaceted.
That's unbelievable, actually.
good,
Wow,
isn't it?
that is amazing. 30 centimetre strand. Gosh.
2 mil. 2 mil faceted. Rose quartz. And we know, don't we, rose quartz, very important in the crystal healing world, if you believe in that concept. Unconditional love. Microfaceted rose quartz. And we are guaranteeing that he's going way below £10.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, so you can start checking it out right now, you haven't got to worry.
Yeah.
VARU98, it is going under 10, there's no question about it. It's going to go beautifully with the kunzite and the microfaceted. We'll even go with the morganite that we got earlier. That was that amazing deal.
Yes.
Didn't we get the microfaceted morganite under 30? Oh, we did, didn't we? In fact, we went under 20, didn't we? Do you remember?
Yes, we did.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Now we're going to give you rose quartz. Beautiful rose quartz, again microfaceted. Now, here's a question. When you see a sort of a lovely little teeny tiny 2 mil like that, what kind of pieces of jewellery would you set this into? Because it is a very different...
It would be a delicate bracelet.
Would it?
Or you can make a chain bracelet, but with just a short row of those.
What's a chain bracelet?
A bracelet made with chain.
That was a bit obvious, wasn't it? I asked for that, didn't I?
I wasn't even sarcastic there.
No.
Or put it in some channel setting designs as well.
That always looks nice.
Yes, it does. Yeah.
Well, Jan Dwyer's on Saturday on the afternoon show. She loves the channel set, doesn't she?
Yeah.
I'm very lucky. I've got a few pieces of Jan Dwyer's beautiful channel set jewellery.
Have you?
I did a DVD with them many, many years ago on channel set. Yeah, a long time ago. So microfaceted, 2 mil, beautiful, delicate pink, very pretty. I wonder if Pamela's out the bath yet.
Should be a bit wrinkly.
Oh, Pamela! See, she's not reserving it to me, Pamela. She's called you wrinkly.
No.
You did.
You guys are making me look like a dragon.
Pamela said she's
should be all from sitting stewing in a bath for a long time. I wouldn't stay in a bath for that long. Would you stay in a bath for that long?
Well, I'm going to show my age now. I used to love a bath. But at the minute, no matter what heat I have, it gives me a hot flush really bad.
Yeah, all right.
So I can't cope.
Yeah, I don't like...
I've had it cold and it still seems to make me hot. It's weird.
I get bored.
Do you?
Yeah. I mean, if you're sitting watching TV, it's okay, but...
I listen to music or read a book.
Yeah, reading is okay, but then it starts to get cold.
Could you do a beady bead out of 2 mil faceted? Could you do it?
Yeah, I would. Yeah,
I think you could. Yeah, I reckon you could do a lovely little beady bead with those. Beady bead.
Depends on the drill holes, but if you use the right needle.
Oh, yeah, because you've got to pass back through, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Or we could do the tulip size 13 needle, nice and slim.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Now we're cooking on. I won't say. I know. Isn't cutting you to the quick to do with like a candle? Isn't that the saying? Can we check? I've always said quick. I've obviously got it wrong. Cutting you to the... Yeah. Anyway, if I've got it wrong, I do apologise. I've not been getting anything right this evening, have I? Oh.
No.
I was right.
But has that got to do with...
Cutting you to the quick, I was right. Thank you. Would you like... Can I have a formal apology on air, please, Paul? I know it's from Victorian times.
That was not me.
Paul, would you like to come on
That
over
was
and
not me.
apologise to me in public? Cutting to the quick.
Is that not what Sweeney Todd might have done?
I was right. See how I just willingly believed I was incorrect?
How do we all know that?
Cutting to the quick. Oh, have we got smoky quartz?
Lovely. Nice size as well.
Ooh. I think they look so expensive.
They do. Yeah. They look fabulous with that top, actually.
Thanks. Oh, they do look so, I just think our smoky quartz is so impressive, so high end, and yet the price point always seems to be really... Now then, can I show you a little cheeky close-up of those? Because they're the pumpkin cut rounds. Look, look, look.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now, you don't have to worry about these having to cast a spell on and them turning into a carriage at midnight. Beautiful pumpkin
Wow, look
cut.
at the way it catches the light.
Doesn't it, though? They're an unusual cut, those. They're lovely, aren't they? And full, as Hayley said, the perfect size, the size that we all absolutely adore and we feel super comfy with, a nice 6mm. They're lovely. They'd go nice with those Botswana in your kit earlier.
Yes, they would, actually. It's got that tone, that lovely earthy tone, but not opaque, so it catches the translucency.
What about with those fire polish in your kit as well?
Yes.
Do you like that, or is that a bit...
Well, I think they undermine the smoky quartz, actually.
Oh, that told me. Okay.
I think the smoky quartz has got a really, like you said, it looks high-end, doesn't it?
Sorry.
Sorry, you know what? Each to their own. If you think that looks good...
I agree with you. I didn't like it. I didn't like it either.
Didn't you?
No. I agree. I absolutely agree with you. Smoky quartz. What the thing is, you have to try things. That is like when you go in the changing room.
But no, I wasn't correct in doing that because...
No, you should.
But everybody has their own perspective.
I agree with you. I didn't like it either.
I just think the smoky quartz looks
totally,
really snazzy.
Because you've got the lovely clarity, and then I felt like I diluted it. I agree. I agree.
Well, like you said, you've got to try to find it out.
Yeah, but there you go. Beautiful smoky quartz. Dead posh. They'd go nice with those rose quartz we just did.
Yeah.
No, that would look nice.
It would look nice.
Yeah. I don't like the code. Yucky. There's no yucky about them.
There is no yucky.
There's no yucky about them. Now, if you would like to treat yourself to those, you can actually go onto the JewelleryMaker.com website if that's your preferred way to buy. Or, we've got our own app. We've got our own Jewellery Maker application. Go to the App Store. It is an application. Well, I do. It's an application. Just because you youngsters like to shorten it and abbreviate it to app.
No.
It's an application. So anyway, yeah, there you go. And we've got our own free phone number to our own UK-based call centre as well. 0800 644 655. Jizzy, Susie, what's it says? What did I just say? Naughtiness. Brilliant, she says. Honestly, I've not been drinking. I sound like I've been drinking, don't I? I haven't. Well, not unless Lucy's been lacing me hot chocolate and coffee this evening.
Oh,
and I'm not aware. You what, Luce?
That's how you make it.
Yeah, there is a bit of naughtiness going on this evening.
Accidental, yes.
Which one? Oh. Well, there's nothing in there. What does it? I think we're out by a number. That's what's throwing me. Yeah, I think there's one missing, and it's pushed them all into funny. Oh, look.
Yeah, that's a lovely combo. I love that. The clear quartz is possibly one of my favourites.
Is it?
Yeah, because it's so versatile. You can keep it simple as is, or you can run a bright coloured cord through, or you can team it with other things. And it's just such a beautiful, versatile...
It's a guaranteed splash of sparkle.
Yeah.
Sparkle splash.
Exactly.
Lovely. So So I poured it with the clear quartz because I just thought it looked really nice. But then again, you take the contrasting gemstone away and it really stands out just on its own.
Exactly. It's an amazing, beautiful thing.
Yeah.
It's almost as good as a crystal.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't have...
genuine.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We have got the giggles tonight, haven't we? What is wrong with us tonight?
You're doing funny looks.
Excuse me, that was just my face. Oh, hang on a second. I just smiled and it's really got a funny face. That's a funny look. I went,
You're a bit scary.
am I a bit starey? What do you mean I was a bit starey? That's all. Was I a bit starey? Was I?
It's like me staring at your chest earlier. Remember there was a pearl. What's the time? Oh dear. I was going to be more sophisticated this evening, but it doesn't work out.
That didn't work, did it? Oh dear. Anyway, so lovely clear quartz. Going to go with everything. It's like a side order of fries, isn't it? Hey? Yeah, $5.95. Oh, do you know, somebody did that to me at the Bublé concert last night. I had a tray of fish and chips next to me in the aisle. I don't think that should be allowed at a concert.
No.
Because fish and chips are great when you fancy them. But it's like when somebody... It's like, no, they didn't give me a chip either.
No.
I wouldn't mind.
Were you all sitting down?
Yeah.
How can you sit down at a concert? Did you stand up?
We did stand up eventually,
okay,
yeah.
Good.
Yeah, when he came out, you know. But fish and chips. I don't think you should be fish and chipping it at a concert, do you?
No.
I don't think you should be allowed to eat.
No.
Or drink. I don't know, it makes too much noise and it stinks. Eat before you come out. It's not hard, is it? $5.95. No, but eat when you get to the venue, but don't bring it into the concert, is what I'm trying to say.
No.
I think you should not be allowed to bring food into the concert.
Not that kind of food. That's
No,
a sit-down kind of food, isn't it?
You know, fish and chips, you know.
Yeah, snacky food's
'Cause it
fine.
stinks. Anyway, sorry.
Was that the same person who grabbed the sweet...
No, that was the other. No, that was the other woman. Honestly, she was vicious. This woman, she was proper vicious.
Well, Bublé items are in demand. He's quite popular, isn't
but
he?
you shouldn't do that, should you? It was a proper. All right. Have it?
That will be on the internet. That will be on eBay.
Honestly.
Or other sites. Somebody will
Woman attacked at Bublé.
Yeah.
Hi. Yeah, can you give me what they are? Because we're out by one and I don't know whether I've got the right thing. Oh, yes. Oh.
Oh.
You are the sunshine of my life. Ooh. Nothing.
Sorry.
Nothing.
I'm mesmerised by the stone.
Tell you what, it's a bit. Oh God! Oh, I don't know.
Yes.
I'm not going to dare
No.
that. I'm not going to dare it. No. Oh! Wow, we've never had a sunstone quite like that in a pear stone cabochon, have we? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, wow, that is good.
That's got fire in it, doesn't it?
Woo-wee. Oh, hang on, come here, you. Come on, it's your moment. Oh, stop it. Oh, can I hold that up and show you? That is amazing. What great. Now, that is natural spangles of starlight because of the adventure essence.
Yeah,
Oh, man, that is
gorgeous.
good. I'm going to say that's the best sunstone I've seen here at Jewellery Maker.
I would agree, actually.
No question. Look at that, look at that,
Yeah.
look at that, look at that. Get your specs
Yeah.
on. Woof. Wow. I'll tell you what price can you do on that, darling? Because that is spectacular. And it comes in the display box for you. Little display box there, look. I like that. If you want to store it as a display in your collection, you get that as well, look.
Yeah, well, I put my stones in those display boxes in a tray.
Do you?
And then when we're looking and discussing them with people and customers, they're safe,
Yeah.
but they're easy to see. And against the white, it really
It does look
pops.
fantastic, doesn't
Yeah.
it? It really does. And you haven't got people's finger
Yeah.
prints all over.
Yes.
So anyway, 2.4 carat solitaire that as well. So it's a good carat weight, isn't it? In a solitaire, over 2 carats.
Fantastic.
Just shy of 2.5 carats. That
fantastic.
is. 14. No, there was no. Everybody, can I just say there was a floating feather hair or something? All my crew just heard me go, as if I'm doing I wasn't doing a pout. There was like a floaty thing. Did you see it then? I went. It's not me floater in the eye. Do you get them?
I
Do you get
get
them? Yeah, we all
those.
get them as you get older.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's weird, isn't it? When you speak to your optometrist, isn't it?
Optician?
Optician.
Yeah.
I think I need to be put out to pasture.
With the cow pets.
Honestly, I don't know what is wrong with me at the minute. I can't get my words out properly. I think I need more sleep.
Yes.
I had a funny dream last night. I had a funny dream as well last night.
Was it scary or was it?
It was quite upsetting actually.
Oh, no.
And it involved walking up and down this road with my dog that died years ago. It was really quite upsetting.
That's not nice.
It was weird. So it involved work. It involved my dog.
Yeah.
It was just a bit. It was
a bit odd.
Yeah.
Creepy.
You know when you wake up and you feel a little bit
disconnected.
And it affected me, and I think it's affected me.
Speech.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow.
Oh no, that's not helpful, is it?
Oh dear. Okay.
Yeah. Could you do a little knot in there for me?
I'll do what I
It's not got a
can.
big enough knot. Sorry. Well, at least I sorted it before it all fell off the strand, didn't I?
Yeah. But I'll tell you what that tells you is that, because there is a knot on the end of that, is that the holes on this are actually pretty
Big.
good.
Yep.
That it's
generous.
I don't think I'll be able to do that, you know.
I'll hold it. I'll manage. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for nothing. So, multi.
Blimey O'Reilly.
I'm teasing. Well, it isn't. No, joking aside, we've got 3 lovely. Look at the blue on there, Hales.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's vibrant, isn't it?
Oh, Hayley, they're lovely.
Yeah.
You got a middle name?
No.
Not me.
No.
Do you miss having a middle name?
No, I've never
No,
really
not me.
worried about it.
No, not me. I don't know why people have a middle name, do you?
No.
I don't understand why people give them a middle name. When do you use it?
Do you have a middle name?
What's the point?
Well, it's family names often, aren't they? Are they
Yeah,
inherited?
but why have a middle name? I don't understand. Anyway, sorry, I'm just perplexed as to why you have a middle name. So we've got the traditional classical golden tiger's eye and the beautiful, gorgeous red and the blue.
The blue is the standout one, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. The blue and the traditional colour, they really work very well together. But you can actually pick them all out.
Yeah, I was going to say colour coordinate.
Yeah.
You could ombre.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. And because that's such a long strand, you could really experiment. And you've got, what's the colour, the sizes in there? Are they all 6 mil?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
We've got all the sizes. I tell you what, that'd be nice to have. You know when people talk about tigers on, you'd expect to see the classical sort of goldy colour.
Yeah.
But if you did earrings with like a drop of the classical, the red and the blue, I think you'd really take a lot of people by surprise, actually.
Yes, I think
Do you?
so. Yeah, because people aren't used to seeing those newer colours, are they?
No. Now, our lovely Sharon has said, hello, you two lovelies. Oh, thanks.
Thank
Hello.
you.
Just wanted to say how much I have enjoyed your banter this evening and the demo's not good for the bank balance, she says. So
Very
sorry,
good.
Sharon. Mind you, we've had quite low-priced items on the show tonight, haven't we,
yeah,
really?
Yeah.
You know, but thank you.
Thank
Elaine
you,
said,
Sharon.
Zena, / well, that can be used as an oblique.
What's the difference?
Don't know. Anyway, Zena / Hayley, loving the show. You two should have your own comedy show. I have not laughed so much tonight. Oh, thanks, Elaine.
Thank you.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it? We're making everybody. Oh, Bobby, hello, love. Z, Hayley, you remind me of that female duo. Oh, yeah, Thelma and Louise. Other films are available. Oh, don't say that, Bobby, because you know what happens to them at the end, don't you?
That's what I was going to say.
Thanks.
But I've got Brad Pitt.
Who was the other one? Was there only Brad Pitt in it? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Was there only one? Was there only Brad Pitt? I can't remember that. I just remember him going off to
He was very young.
Brad Pitt. Shall could have a Brad Pitt. You can have Brad Pitt. No?
I wouldn't now. Why don't you? I wouldn't say no.
I wouldn't. I think he's got a lot going on.
He does.
I wouldn't be
He's
worried
got a
about Brad Pitt. He's got, I just tell you what, a bigger baggage there, isn't there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I've got the choice. Brad. Can you imagine? Brad. Anyway. Oh dear. So you quite like Brad Pitt then?
Actually, no, he wouldn't be on the top of the list, but I wouldn't say no.
So what have all the film stars, current or whatever, who would you quite?
Well, I mentioned this the other night. There's a guy called Aldo. What's his?
He's like a Muppet.
No. Basically, there's what he does. He recce's and he's a safety climbing safety guy. There's a program at the moment that Steve Backshaw is doing, and he goes on location and he makes sure that they're safe and they. But he's cool.
We'll have a look at him then.
Yeah. Aldo Kane.
Aldo Kane.
He's all right. He's on the top of the list at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is he handsome? You're all looking at him now. Beautiful, faceted,
I have spoken about, yeah.
Pairs of black spinel.
Yeah. See?
They're all looking at have you just looked him up now? Are you all having a look at poor Aldo? He's going to get a right surge on his whatever, on his page or whatever, isn't he? He's going to think, who's looking at me?
He's quite...
Do you know, we have right crammed those on there, haven't we?
Yeah.
They've been shoehorned on.
They're actually splaying out because there's so many packed on.
They can't sit down flat, can they?
No.
They're too sardined in. Now then, wow. Now
I love that shape, actually.
Yeah, it is lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we start at a 6mm. We go up to a 10mm. And that's what we class as a fat bottom pair, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice heavyweight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'd make lovely pendants, actually, with that lovely shape, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
They are gorge. Look at that facet work as well, super sparkly. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, it's quite nice. Bit too muscly for me.
Well,
Bit too
the
muscly
thing
for
is,
me.
it's not through trying to be vain.
Yeah, no,
it's because he's active.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
why I like
bit too
it.
active for me then. 14.95. Oh my word, can you do that? Oh, superb. Let's do that then. Let's go into 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Let's do it. I love you. I love doing a show with you.
Oh, I love it
Because
too.
we do a good giggle, don't we?
That we certainly
We do have a good giggle. It's lovely. 8.95. Oh my word.
For Spinel, for that amount.
I mean, there. Let me have an idea. Right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 32, 34, 35 I've got on there, you know. That means we're just giving you black spinel as good as that for 25 pence a piece. Oh, bless you. I think Lucy's allergic to something this evening.
Yeah.
Might be hornets. 8.95 on those. Brilliant. Can I just say as well, thank you for all your lovely messages coming in. You are lovely.
Yeah.
Aren't they?
They are. They are. It's been a bit of a from the people at home, the people and the team. It's been everybody's been involved in the giggles.
We've had a good giggle tonight, haven't we?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a bit. Oh, shush. Oh, he's noisy in there. It's just. Oh, he's like ah. Oh, one of you. I love that. It wasn't me. It's like having kids, and it wasn't me. Anyway, my tassel's molting. Sorry, it's my tassel. It's not me. 8.95. Do you reuse all our lovely tassels?
Oh yes.
What do you do with them?
Oh, all sorts of things. I make earrings with them.
Yeah.
I did a project with some kids over the Christmas, and they loved them. They made the biggest tassel necklaces.
Did they?
But I've got a bag full of them. I'm convinced I'm going to make a lampshade or chandelier, or I don't know. There's something big's going to happen with them.
You may as well, mightn't you?
Yeah.
Tell me what you could do. You know, like when you get those Hessian
bags.
beach bags?
Yes.
You could cut multicoloured tassels all the way around, couldn't you? Can have that.
Yeah.
Oh, these are cool. Now, I appreciate that the word cool doesn't sit well when delivered by me. I do get that.
It's just not cool.
Can I ask a guest designer to leave the studio? Can I actually ask? But they are cool.
They actually
are cool, man. Aren't they?
Let's have a...
Yeah, get
the speckies on.
Oh yeah,
Ooh,
look at
those are
look at those when that one's turned into the light there.
Yeah.
You see that one there on the on your scroll on the right hand side. Look at that. Look at
Do you
that,
know
look
what's
at that.
particularly lovely is they actually, because they're like a slither.
Oh, good word. Good word.
They catch the light even more.
Slither.
I think. Slice.
Slither. I prefer slither. They are. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh man!
Yeah,
Can you see
that's
the?
amazing.
Look. Now I hope this comes through in the studio. Oh no, hang on. It's proper purple. Oh, it's not showing properly, but it's really purple.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, there you go. Just got to get in the right light, haven't you? Oof. So sexy. Look at that. Wow, they're amazing. They are beautiful. And they're quite see-through, look, as well, because of that slice.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. I like the ruggedness of them as well.
A rugged slither. What's he said? The helicopter's come for her. I can hear it circling. Can you all hear the helicopter outside? It is finally
away.
It's not the Hornet. $9.95. Goodness gracious me, we have had a giggle. $9.95. I tell you what, it's going to all happen again tomorrow. We've got Clash now.
Oh
yeah,
that's a giggle.
We got the Clash. We got the Clash on the show tomorrow night. She rarely does a late show, so it's a treat
lovely.
actually. It really is. $9.95. See, like a multi on my tassel. Sorry. There you go. Can I try them on again?
Yes.
Yeah, why not? $9.95. Have you had a good time, Hales?
I've had a very good time tonight.
When are you back on our screens, Gorge?
In 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yes.
2 weeks when?
I was going to say the 22nd, but that's this week, so I'm incorrect about that. It's definitely...
That's today, love.
Yeah. It's definitely 2 weeks. I think it's 2 weeks Wednesday.
Okay, fabulous.
Yeah.
Fabulous. Oh, I hope you're on with us. Jeannie might be with us then.
Oh, that would be good. Yeah.
Sure. Just say that, didn't you? Anyway, yeah, $9.95. $9.95. Brilliant deal. Well done. I'm so glad you've enjoyed the show tonight. Really glad. Now, tomorrow, perfect day's theme for me. Prehistoric. Dinosaur.
No comment.
But as I've got Clash on the show tomorrow, we're having a bit of a luxury showcase tomorrow night. Oh, yeah, we are. Bit of luxury. She can tell us all about the Chelsea Flower Show. Oh, yeah, that's going to be good, isn't it, as well? I'd like to also say a big thank you to my team.
Definitely.
Couldn't do this without them.
Yeah.
We've tried. Leah, who bailed us out this morning. We hope Emma feels better. The lovely Paul for standing in and looking after us while Adam's gallivanting in London. And our lovely Becky as well. And of course, Lucy, who is busy in the back passageway as per usual. There she is, look. There she is. It's not the best working environment, is it really? Eh? It's not though, is it? You're all right, Luce. No, she's not great. She's not fine. Don't mind, she said. It's fine. But most of all, the biggest thank you, like Buble said last night, I mentioned I went to Buble last night, he said, it's all about you. And it's true.
Absolutely.
What's the point? No point in, if he sat there and there's no audience, he'd feel like a bit of a plonker, wouldn't he?
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Or he'd be singing to himself, you know. But thank you for your lovely messages coming in. We love you getting involved in the show. So if we didn't read your message out, we do apologise. But we try and get through as many as we can. So then, as we said, tomorrow morning, you want to be,
Yeah,
I'll
be watching.
Oh, I tell you what, honestly.
Is it 8 o'clock then it's on? No,
well,
12.
the show starts from 8.
Yeah.
But there's going to be some Larimar going through the show. We've got a guest as well, and it is the best. So tune in live at 8 and we'll see you on the Late Show.
Makers, this coming Thursday we have prehistoric deal of the day, the launch of a very exciting dinosaur bone at 11 o'clock. I'll be joined by the very lovely and super talented Alison Tarry, who has made an absolutely amazing piece to show you. Alison has created this